Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 64, contrarily to what the top of the screen says here, and I will fix. We are not returning back in the Sky Islands, continuing this story, and we will go to the recap to see what the Blotto Pirates have been doing.
I got it. I'm gonna do
Okay.
it. Alright. The Blottos settle in at Kame House, the humble yet curious abode of Born's father, Born P. Land. As the crew explores the house, Ingrydd heads down to the basement, where she finds weapon tomes, old martial arts scrolls, and Born's pet chicken, Sal. She snags a few eggs before heading back upstairs, eager to join Born in the kitchen. Born is busy preparing Carmi's pecan pie recipe, an ongoing challenge in his quest to master attack cuisine. The two work together, curling out a perfect crust and crafting the filling, each step adding a bit more tension to the kitchen adventure. Meanwhile, Murdoch... Thank you. Meanwhile, Murdoch and Onya share their stories with Land. Murdoch expresses his deep desire to take down the Gorsei, only to be surprised when Land reveals that there are 5 of them, not just one. Land warns him of the danger the Gorsei pose, offering his own insights into the deadly political power they wield. Onya, too, reveals her dream of rebuilding Rando Island, but Land cautions her about the massive challenges that lie ahead. While the others talk, Yiga trains outside, tending to the baby dragon, who is uneasy around the strange home. After some time, Yiga joins the others just as Born finishes preparing the pie. Everyone gets a slice, except for Kent, who gives his away to misery, and Victorian, who remains convinced that the crew is infected with a mysterious disease. Land, a doctor himself, assists Murdoch with his affliction, offering valuable medical help while warning the crew of the green eye disease's virulent nature. The conversation shifts as Victorian brings up the threat of a massive beast terrorizing Rutsubo Island in the center of the sky. Victorian pleads for Land to handle the problem, but Land shares that the beast's origins are tied to a powerful clan he fought off. This shouldn't say years, it should say weeks. He fought off weeks ago. He also recounts his time on Yiga Yulong's crew, detailing their hunt for powerful scrolls and their encounter with deadly guardian spirits. Land suggests that fighting the beast might help Yiga with his quest, which excites the crew, and they immediately prepare to take on the challenge. As the crew discusses their options, Land offers to help them plot a course to the Mad Doctor's Island, where Azrael, a fishman and former comrade of Yiga's grandfather, supposedly resides. Tagato eagerly jumps at the chance to reunite with his old friend, but Yiga insists they tackle the beast first. With their plans set, Land delivers some well-meaning punches to the crew, and they sail towards uncertain horizons, ready to face whatever challenge the sky has in store for them. Alright, boom. So, you guys have taken off from Land's humble abode, and you are sailing through the sky. It's all picturesque, beautiful, middle of the day, very nice, calming weather. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. Very nice, calming weather. All types of beautiful, well, not really beautiful, but picturesque clouds in the distance. You occasionally see some fish and some birds cresting the seas. And everyone is slowly getting used to this fantastical place. Misery's at the helm, Kent by her side, and Agato's kind of looking off into the sea. I'll open the floor up to you guys. What are y'all doing?
Go ahead, Rune.
I saw somebody token disappear.
Yeah, what happened to Ingrydd's token?
He's replaced.
He got a new token.
Oh shit.
Bird.
Never mind.
Put the back. But Tyrion was gonna turn to the crew and be like,
So, what are your guys' game plan for defeating this beast?
You go look around, scratch his head. Like, yeah, I didn't think that far. To be honest, never really thought these scrolls was real. But after hearing that weird old man that looked like Born, I don't know. I think it'd be good to come up with a plan.
Anya then interjects.
I agree. I've been thinking about it a little lately, and we need to come up with some more plans, and I don't think Fireball's going to be the answer to everything.
Yeah,
Fireball? Huh?
What?
well, nah, yeah.
That was Born saying that.
Yeah, you're gonna see it in time.
What, you didn't know about that?
What?
Did you not see her do the fireball?
Yeah, didn't you see me do it didn't I do it to the Sea King?
I thought we had swapped off of doing that. Not gonna lie.
The last time you would have seen it was when you guys were playing a knock-up stream. Anya threw out a fireball to give the ship some extra propulsion.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you might see more of that, but yeah. Boom boom, not always the answer. Very good point.
Who is the fastest person on this ship?
I think that's me.
Well, how fast are you?
As fast as he keeps.
Like this, not all that quick. When I use my devil fruit, it's another story.
Yeah, he's definitely
Hey.
fast.
He ain't lying.
Do I have anything that can
Ingrid's
help
making
me?
herself laugh.
See anything? I don't freaking know.
Do you mind?
I don't think I do. I'm trying to see.
For some reason, my token is under the boat.
That's what I thought you were invisible. I was like, yo, make my shit.
It's also under Onya now.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
You guys might have to delete and redrop your tokens. I don't know if the temp HP is reflected on everyone.
He'll look at you and say, "Well, what is your fastest speed in whatever form you are in? Your top speed."
Above table, how do we convert squares to kilometers per hour?
Yeah, that's actually good. Well, it's like feet per 6 seconds. So divided by 6 and then
Yeah, good.
feet.
I think I can do about 120 feet in 6 seconds.
120 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be very troublesome for you guys.
That.
I've heard. Well, you are speaking to the fastest man on the Sky Islands. No man. Well, I shouldn't say man. Fastest creature in general. No creature can keep up with me.
Yeah, how fast are you?
And well, I'm very fast. You can't really equate it to anything. And he'll say,
You're faster than
Okay.
Cloud Rock?
How fast is he?
I am very fast. Now, back to my main point.
Dang, it's punchlines.
This picture, he'll show him he'll show everyone in the crew the creature. He says, this blood stain came from my friend Pink. He says, supposedly, that this creature is 3 times faster than I. And if I'm faster than you, this is gonna be quite the difficult fight for you.
That creature looks like it's about to croak.
I do not. I still do not believe you're faster than our Murdoch. You know, he is quite quick.
Well, it doesn't matter if he's quite quick. I'm faster.
Well,
I do not believe it.
that's all well and good, but what does that do if we don't plan on running from it?
That's what I was going to say.
It doesn't matter if you're not running from it. What are you gonna do if you can't see it? because this was the biggest struggle with getting this photo. It was very hard to spot.
No, if you could get the photo, that means it can be seen.
Of course, it can be seen when it stopped.
So yeah.
It looks pretty still in this picture. And Bourne kind of like angles it a little bit to make it look like it's trying to move, but it's not moving.
Well, yes, because it stood still. It was attacking him.
Yeah, it's slow right here. Look, it's not even moving at all.
Yes, so when it attacks us, we will attack it. Yeah, no problem.
That's all right. That is your guys' plan.
Yes, we
My
simply
fault,
let it attack us, and then we can sit.
And let me ask you something. What did it do that it got your friend?
What did it do that it got my friend?
Well, did it kill your friend or?
Pink? No, he just lost his arm.
Oh, well, see,
Well,
that is not a problem. I have already lost my arm. He cannot do anything to me.
Self-inflicted.
Do you guys have any sort of like intelligent being on this ship?
What kind of what? You're not saying anything that's helping us. What exactly does this thing do?
We are just
It
messing with you.
moves really fast.
We are not worried
that's
about a horse.
So basically, this monster is so fast that it'll curb stomp all of us in an instant.
I don't know. I don't know how strong you
But
are.
it is.
I thought you said you faced it before.
I've never faced it.
Oh.
I've never seen it. I've never tried seeing it.
Well, you will see it shortly, at least if you join us. All right, I'm gonna.
I mean, I never really believed in the rumors that it was 3 times faster than I. I mean, I'm the fastest being. I've thought of racing that stupid horse. It's just I'm worried that it may attack me. But then again, if it attacks me, will it hit? I don't know.
The fastest.
Look,
What you got to worry about?
from the looks of this picture, this horse looks undead.
That look pretty sick. But not the
If it's
little.
if it's undead and it's got like holes in its body, maybe there's a way we can get something inside the horse and decay it from inside. I could come up with a concoction to maybe try to eat it away from the inside while we distracted it.
Wasn't that guy saying like this is
You
some kind of
sort
weird?
poison you can come up with.
I could try. I'm not sure exactly. I would have to actually encounter the horse to know for sure.
You know, I have actually been wanting to talk to you about that. You have these foul liquids, right? These poisons that you can make.
Yeah.
Do you think you can make me some for my scent? I think it could like do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
like a bucket full of it. I don't want to know how you make it, but one bucket should do.
Yeah, I'll see what I could do.
Oh, you are the best. And she'll be like, just make sure that it lands in the container and not on my face this time. Thank you.
That was funny. Good times.
Watch it, Captain. With your one eye.
Wait, what do you mean?
I also got stanked up.
At least you know what? You are stanky without Onya's help.
You literally stanked me. I've been stanked. Even murder got stanked.
Yeah, it was kind of an interesting experience despite the life or death situation.
Let's just hope we don't gotta do none of that no more.
And you're just like gives a side eye to Onya, like flicking her eyes back and forth.
But since this is a serious situation, I guess I gotta get serious myself. Listen, I've staked my life going out to find these things. I don't even know if I'm gonna get anything from them. But you all put your trust in me. So I'm putting my trust in you. From here on out, if we do get this scroll, we're gonna go for them. Go for them all. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I wanna make it sound like a crowd of people are cheering for Yiga. Yeah.
A drunk is becoming a man.
What you say?
You said what?
I said a drunk is becoming a man.
No, I've been a
Wait.
Like,
You said man? I didn't hear it.
No, I said that goes for you too.
No.
Well, you're here now. So
I'm not. I don't care if I'm here now. No.
I'm not talking forever.
What do you
You
need my help
specifically,
with?
though.
What do you asking?
I need your help against this horse.
My help.
Yeah. You are the fastest, right?
That's what he said.
See if
I
you're not
don't
talking
think
shit.
it's true, Captain.
Okay. I'll lend you my help, but I will need your help in exchange.
What kind of?
The kind of help that involves the death of many people. Some may be innocent, some may not. It won't matter to you.
I'm a side of everybody. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. All right. What do they do?
What did they do?
Yeah.
Wait, did you say what did they do or what do they do?
What did they do? I mean, you could also answer that as well. I mean,
They are fighting. They're fighting against fate. They should just accept it.
that sounds like bullshit.
Well, then, maybe I shouldn't help you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
Then maybe he should get off the ship.
Okay. Victorian will leave.
Yeah, all right. Freakazoid.
Did he just jump off of a moving ship?
Yeah, I'm not really questioning anything else.
Regardless of how fast he can move, if he starts to sink, he'll start to sink.
Hey, I think that is what he meant. He is moving faster than any of us now. He's just moving towards the ground.
Good point.
He didn't jump off the ship. He just disappeared.
I'ma just assume he's falling to his death right now. Alright. Hey. Onya, do you have my bucket of poison?
Yeah, I could probably get it ready in a few minutes.
Alright, let me know when it is done.
Okay.
I've got to start soaking the sand.
All right, let's do this. What is Onya doing to create this bucket of sand or this bucket of poison? Sorry.
Okay, alright, I think Anya is going to, alright, I'm thinking that she's going to she's going to, like, find a way to extract poison, like, oh yeah, because, she has, like, a special ability where she can emit acid arrows. And I think she can find a way to like, instead of shooting them out, she can just gently drip them into a container. And so by controlling the force of that acid, she can basically it basically trickle it out instead of shooting it.
All right, that's valid. I will say you can expend a Delphi charge to do so. I will also say Onya would get the sense that if she got the help of someone who is good with, making stuff, making food, making concoctions, essentially someone with proficiency in cook's utensils, she might be able to make this poison especially potent.
Wasn't Degato the cook?
Born
was the cook. Okay.
Hey, Blad.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Hey, do you think you can help me with this? I'm trying to mix together a poison for the battle, and I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah, you're making poison?
Yeah, I wanted to find a way. I wanted to create a way that while some of us are distracting the horse, that we can create an agent that will be able to basically attack it from the inside. As I figured from the picture, it looked like there were many openings for putting something deadly inside it.
Yeah. How toxic are you trying to make this poison?
Well, it's gonna depend how resilient that horse is.
Well,
I think I'm gonna have to make a way, like we can start it. We can make it a certain way right now, but something that we can quickly intensify its toxicity if it doesn't work the first time.
Didn't you guys just get infected by a disease?
That's right. Yeah, don't we still have those samples of that disease in the bottles?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, sure.
Hold on, I'll go look for it.
Yeah.
I'm so
In the
scared of
meantime, let's see
one
what you're
today.
working with. As Born kind of takes a little bit out of the container that's already in there.
Yeah. Yeah, Anya is just opening a barrel where she had kept it, and then she pulls a couple of them out.
I got it.
Back to seeing Born licking his finger.
What? What are you doing?
Look,
You don't want to lick your finger around poisons, okay?
You do not want a mouth cleaning from the doctor.
Yeah,
that's information.
yeah. Trust Ingrydd on that.
What do you mean? This stuff's pretty good. I might be able to use it to balance out some of the ingredients I have.
What is he licking?
What are you looking?
The poison in the bucket.
You hit your head too many times, brother.
You're drinking my acid?
Pause. But yes.
Okay.
You know that came out of me, right?
Dear God, I'll be sick.
This is
Yeah.
not getting better.
Why'd you have to put it like that?
You put it somewhere it should not be.
All right, boy. I'm gonna
I
con
think
save.
I brought him over to ask him to help me about poisons, and I didn't think he'd lick anything that had to do with poisons.
He's a cook. He tastes everything.
Sounds like a detriment.
She's got the right idea, and Born points to Ingrydd.
No, I did not say you're right. I just said I know your instincts.
Yeah, I'm a cook. I try and figure out what I can use as an ingredient. Is that so wrong?
Okay, just as long as you don't swallow it. I don't care what happens inside your mouth.
Jesus Christ. Get me off this ship.
All right. Okay. I will say, Born, as you taste this thing, you know you're used to some pretty nasty concoctions. You drank some pretty nasty concoctions, but this shit seems especially powerful. I will say you're gonna take 2 poison damage. But I will also say that after tasting this thing, you kind of have the sensation where you're like breaking down the constituent parts of this recipe, and you're feeling as if you're able to reconstruct this. Like you've kind of identified part A, part B, part C, so you feel pretty adept now with being able to help Onya make this more potent, less potent. Basically, treat it like a dish almost.
Yeah.
So I'll give you a little boost on your check when you're helping her here.
Above table, that's what I was going for. I have all of the right things to let me do that. I just needed it all to play out good, and that con save really helped.
Word. Anya, I will say, as you search this barrel for the green eye disease constituents, I think what we said last time was there was a bunch of bottles with eyes in them that were very obviously infected. And above that was this fresh loaf of bread. Kind of weird why it was so fresh. And as you crack open the chest, I'm assuming you left the bread in there. But as you take a look at it, the aroma of like freshly baked bread is going to hit you pretty hard. Actually, I guess it wouldn't hit you, but everyone else on the boat, it'll definitely hit them. And you'll see a couple of heads turning from like the NPCs.
Oh, why not? Oh, wait, right. That's right.
Yeah, you can't smell.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know if any of you guys will comment on the bread, but it seems to be getting more and more potent the longer you have it on this ship for some reason. Otherwise, you'll be able to look into the bottles, gather those eyes, and once you head back over to Lorne, have this little exchange, you can start to try and extract the poison and disease from this thing and incorporate it into this vat of poison that you're making. I will say I'm going to need a medicine check from you, and then if Born wants to help with that, I'll say he can make a cooking utensils check to try and aid you. And we'll give him, I'll let you choose, Born, the attribute. But yeah, depending on your checks, we'll proceed from there. So medicine check from Onya and cooking utensils check from Born. All right, that. So with a 10, you are not as helpful as you'd hoped. You're more.
I am going to use an inspiration to reroll that.
Bet.
Let me take that down.
All right, nice. So with a 20 and a 17, you guys feel pretty confident with extracting this poison from the eyeballs. I will say when it comes to that process, Born, you are kind of the chief person when it comes to making sure that it's extracted safely and whatever you extract from these eyes is potent enough that it can be incorporated into Anya's poison. And Onya, as you're kind of like checking over the whole process, you notice that this poison seems to be very, very strong. Even though these eyes have been isolated for a long ass time, the virus is still like very, very strong in these things. So whatever it is you're going to cook up as you incorporate it into your poison, it could be pretty dangerous. You'll have to exercise some caution.
Yeah, Anya will put on her mask her gas mask that she had gotten from the village where they had trained.
Nice.
You have another one of those?
And she will put on her goggles as well for extra protection.
Nice.
Keyboard, maybe you should put something on just to be safe.
Yeah. Do you have any more of those?
Anya will pull out a clean sanitized rag that she had in her pocket.
Oh. Thanks.
Wrap it around your mouth, so at least you don't breathe it in.
Yeah.
I can put some disinfectant on it if you want, just to be extra safe.
I hardly think that formality would be necessary now.
Everybody should back away while they do this dangerous experiment.
I think once we're done with it, we should seal it tight. So until we're ready to use it.
Yeah. Do you have like a flask and a cork?
See.
I think that would be part of any herbalism kit or medical kit.
Yeah. So yeah, she will pull them out of her equipment, and yeah, she will put it in the flask and then seal it tight.
All right, nice. So you've extracted this green eye disease poison from these eyes. Now it is simply a matter of replicating it and kind of just
Did he cut out for everyone?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
I'll ask Ingrid. Or
you cut out.
All right. Yeah.
You're back now.
I was saying. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I was saying. All that you have to do now is worry about replicating this little concoction that you have into a large enough amount that you can supply Ingrid with it. It would probably be a good idea to get an estimate from Ingrid of how much poison she needs, how much she can withstand, and what her exact plan is.
Hey, Ingrid.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Okay, we managed to make it. We're right now just in the process of duplicating it. I just wanted to know how much do you think you'll need, and how much you'll be able to take.
I mean, I want to coat all of this sand in it, and she'll just like dump the like coat she's usually wearing, and it like disintegrates into a pile of sand.
Oh.
I don't know, but even if I could coat a portion of it, then I could keep it in a bag and take it out when I need it.
So,
yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
You're trying to coat your coat with a coat?
Yes, I would like to coat my coat with a coat of poison.
Okay.
It's like 4 coats.
3 coats too many.
Would I be able to be able to calculate how much she would need to be coated on there for like do I have to look like an insight or a perception or something?
Yeah, I'll say a perception from you, an investigation from Ingrid. Either will work.
Okay. All right.
I can help with the perception.
All right. Yeah. 21. Okay. And then 14. All right. So you guys kind of chop it up together, and you're able to come to the conclusion that you're going to need about like half a liter of poison to fully coat this thing to an acceptable degree. It's going to need constant, re-ups, but you get a feeling that the more you're able to replicate this poison, the better you're going to get at it over time. So it'll be easier and easier each time. But I will say for this current amount, it's going to cost a devil fruit charge, and I'll say a devil fruit charge from you, and then this is kind of where Born will step in and help you make this shit really, really potent. So we'll say
a double fruit charge for Onya.
Yeah, double fruit charge for Onya.
Okay.
And then we'll say 3 cooking utensils checks from Born.
Well, that runs out my double fruit charges.
Damn. 3 cooking utensils checks from Born.
You only had 1?
I had 2 when we started the game. Started the session.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It should just be 1 expended throughout this whole process.
Oh, the whole only 1. Okay. Okay, so then I have 1 left. Okay.
But yeah, Born, I'll say 3 cooking utensils checks from you, And I'm gonna say you can choose the attribute each time, but you can't reuse an attribute. So you have to do 3 different attributes. And then if anyone wants to help, you can explain what you're doing and try and help them with this process. But I will say from your original taste testing, I'll give you a flat +5 on all your checks.
Was cool.
Let me see.
Do I have to explain which ones I'm using for each one? Like the process? Or
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, at first, Born is kind of like, still what he knows best is like a musclehead way of going about it. And it may not work, it may work. Who knows? That is with a +5, a 27.
Nice.
Then
So you start with kind of like taking the poison as Onya's extruding it, for lack of a better term, and you're kind of like kneading it or netting it almost like dough, and you're like slowly incorporating this green eye disease into it. It kind of looks like mochi, like some very, very dangerous mochi.
Then we are going to...
I'm imagining like traditional style inks now.
Yeah, those like long ass videos where they do the craziest shit to make like a block of ink.
Yeah, it's like solid, like halfway through the process. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those videos. They're very relaxing. What's Born doing next?
He is going to try and like keep his composure while he's doing it.
I'm gonna try and help him by like describing the like consistency I'm looking for.
Nice. What's the consistency you're looking for?
So I want something kind of syrupy, like I do not want it to drip off, but it should be definitely liquid. No gelatins or like clay.
Like molasses?
Yes, but just a little bit thicker. That way we don't have, it flinging on you guys when I try to hit somebody with it.
I don't think you'll be able to fling molasses. That's pretty slow.
All right.
At the right heat, you could. Born says. So Born is gonna like for this one. I'm using con, but he is going to like try and incorporate what Ingrydd was saying of like making it less viscous.
Okay, that.
So like almost.
Go ahead and make the check. Give you advantage for Ingrid's help.
I needed it. 26,
nice.
So that is a 31.
Alright, her words wash over you, and you kind of enter like a flow state. As you're kneading this dough, it becomes almost like you're peppering it with blows. And it's like going from this thicker dough-like substance to almost like, you guys know, like the molten candy that they make like those little chewy bits out of, like that. It's very viscous, or not very viscous, but it's becoming more and more viscous, and it's just generally becoming more syrup-like, more liquid-like in consistency. This process is going quickly, and these fumes are starting to emanate from you guys. Nothing too dangerous. You're being very careful, and Onya is supervising the whole thing, making sure everyone is keeping a healthy distance.
However,
so you continue.
However, during this process, like because it's so meticulous and careful on Anya's part, Anya does kind of slightly lose control of suppressing her stench. So it will. So she will be smelling a bit.
Nice.
Almost
nice. Almost nostalgia.
Maybe it's the poison.
No.
Maybe it's the doctor.
This is a doctor.
Yeah, so Ingrydd and Ingrydd and Born aren't that used to it. It's kind of new for them. But Murdoch and Yiga, as this smell washes over you guys have like flashbacks to a sewer in the middle of Kano.
God, I didn't miss that smell.
What smell?
Yeah.
See, this is what I told you about 2 weeks ago, guys. I knew I smelt it.
Listen, man. I feel like we all smelled. Just didn't want to say who dealt it.
I will say, as this smells washing over the two of you, it is pretty strong, but it's not as strong as this loaf of bread in the chest that Anya's opened. That thing just seems to be getting more and more potent. And I'm gonna ask for a perception check from the both of you, Murdoch and Yiga.
Perception. One.
That's ass.
Alright, so we'll say that Murdoch, you're preoccupied. I will say, Murdoch, your smell, which is especially powerful, is kind of getting overloaded a little bit by all these conflicting scents on the boat. So you're a little bit disoriented. But Yiga, you're like taking all this in, and as you're like jerked back with this nostalgic smell, your senses kind of spread out, and you notice that there is a whole lot more fish and birds in the sea around you guys than there was before. You're starting to see these multicolored fish like barely graze the surface of the clouds and then slip back into the white sea. Above you, there are all kinds of colorful seagulls and sparrows and some pretty large looking things cresting through the skies above you. They're like slowly becoming more and more common around you.
Calm?
Common.
Oh, common. That don't seem good. Maybe we hit a hot spot or something, but there's a lot of creatures around these parts. Yo, Misery, how far are we from our island? The island?
Oh my god. Can I just say it smells like shit? Except that bread. That bread smells kind of good. But yeah, like, I don't know. I've been driving, sailing, and like, I'm obviously not fucking it up. But I don't know, maybe like halfway there, maybe like quarter of a way. Just like, stop asking, dude. It's kind of pissing me off.
You're pissing me off, I swear. This is my ship. Alright. Well, just,
I look at
everybody
Yiga.
stay
I think we asked the wrong person to leave the ship.
You're telling me. God damn it. Yeah. Just look out for these creatures, because they're seem to be popping up all over the place. Hey, maybe it was a good time for fishing.
Mm-hmm. Don't have to ask twice. I'll just throw my rod.
Murdoch,
Yeah.
try and get me some S-tier fish. Fully understanding that Murdoch would have no idea what Born's talking about by an S-tier fish.
I don't know that.
The really, really good ones.
Alright. I recently played in a one-shot, or I DM'd a one-shot, where it was all about fishing. So I have really revamped my system here. So expect some cool shit to happen. Go ahead and roll me a 1d100, Dire.
100.
Yeah, harmless D100.
Murdoch,
30.
do you think you can use this as bait? It is smelling extremely strong. The fish seem to like it.
Give it a
Then he
go.
showed a loaf of bread.
Yep. Oh,
Don't waste all of it on it.
no, just a little piece.
You're fishing with the loaf of bread?
Little piece of bread. Not the whole loaf.
Oh my god. Alright.
Bro's been hanging that fish over us, or that bread over us for a while.
So you use a chunk of bread, toss it over the side of the railing, and almost immediately there's like a flurry of attention in the cloud sea below you as a couple fish start to bite on your rod. Pause. What did I do for this again? Oh yeah, I'm gonna say give me a survival check, and I will let you. Actually, what's the best way to do this? I'm gonna ask her before anything. I'll ask for a flat. Your choice of either strength, dex, or con.
Go with dex.
Not a save, flat check.
I just like.
So like, where the actual number is, right above that, where it says dexterity, click that. Yeah, there you go. 9. Unfortunate. Want to use any inspirations, anything like that on this? Let me
no.
Look your guys' mindsets again. Divine prodigal, warrior dynamic. Okay, bet. All right, that's fine. And then I will ask for a survival check from you as you are wrestling this sudden flurry of fish that have popped up in your face.
Survival. I really can't roll outside of battle.
8. Damn. All right. Oh, but there is multiple things for this. Nice. All right, so you are pushing and pushing and pulling, trying your best to pull something out, and you will see kind of as you're yanking, coming above the water, a massive catfish, almost the size of a bear. It is like red in color, and it's got these brown patches all over it. It is fighting. It's a bit bigger than all the other fish, so it's definitely fighting to get a hold on this piece of bread that you dangled over the edge, and it seems to be winning against you. So I will ask for a athletics this time as you are pulling and pulling against this thing. If anyone wants to jump in and help, feel free.
I'm not sure what the spec tier is you were talking about, Born, but do you think that feels like one?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and launch a attack at the catfish's head to try and like knock it out.
All right, nice ranged attack.
I'll grab Murdoch and help by pulling.
Okay, bet. Let's see. We'll do a range attack from Ingrydd. I'm gonna say this thing has half cover, so we're gonna add some to its AC. Yeah,
All right.
You can make any kind of range attack. We'll see if you can hit and what kind of damage you can do. Let me know what you hit with on my other screen.
Oh wait, I can roll with advantage because I can. Oh wait, no, I don't have that shit. Different character. Yeah, no, I just probably missed.
What'd you get?
Unless 11, unless
11.
its AC is shit.
So you toss out. What are you tossing out at this thing?
It's just a generic ball of sand.
Yeah, you huck some sand at this thing, and it just kind of bounces off of its rough exterior. It doesn't really seem to be bothered. But Yiga, as you grab the pole along with Murdoch, you guys heave and hoe with all your might. I'll let you choose here. Either Yiga can make the check and you can help him, Dire, or Dire, you can make the check and Yiga can help you.
Is it athletics?
Athletics. I'm probably better off helping him.
All right.
5 in my modifier. Okay. He 16.
Are you satisfied with this?
No, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stick with it. Fuck it.
All right. So you guys pull and pull and pull. But unfortunately, a tragedy strikes as the rod or like the line snaps. You guys pull a little bit too hard, and you guys stumble back onto the deck of the ship. And this catfish will get away with the hunk of bread, disappearing into the clouds below.
Damn you, creature!
Go for a dogfish next time. I like them bit.
How are you even?
Murdoch
what
just
are you
holds
guys
his
using
broken
to
line
say?
with like sadness.
Well, I'm sorry, wait. Hey, look on the brush side. Wasn't the whole fishing rod.
I mean, it's fixable, but I don't have extra wire around, so
Maybe Misery does, but look with that.
I don't want to ask her. I'd rather use it as bait.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a net or rope so we can tie net together and do net fishing?
Maybe.
I do have a rope.
Are you a good net fisher?
Never tried.
Would 50 feet of rope be good to make a net?
Oh, what am I doing?
I'm gonna say you guys are gonna have to tie some knots, and it's probably gonna take a couple minutes to do so. But yeah, you could probably fashion a decent net out of this 50 feet of rope.
All right.
I also have hempen rope for my original kit.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Or we'll
a
make
sleight
a
of
big net.
hand. I'm gonna say if Ingrid tries to do a sleight of hand, it is gonna be with disadvantage because she does have one hand. But yeah, we'll say a sleight of hand to see how good of a net you can tie out of this.
This is gonna be trash. You know what? I'm just gonna give my rope to someone else. Actually,
DC 15.
hey Murdoch, can you help me?
Yeah.
Here, I don't tie knots too well anymore.
Yeah,
I
let me
picture
give it a go.
Ingrid pulling it out, holding it, being like, "Oh."
I have like a 2 in that skill.
Oh, it looks like it's not.
Alright, DC 15.
Cup of tea.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
This is very, very unfortunate. You guys want to do anything with these? Murdoch, I know you have the psychic die. I don't know if you got inspiration or something.
No, I just want to get tied up in the
I
rope.
have inspiration. Let's see. I can use a psychic die, I guess.
Even a play, like any sort of one will get you there.
You.
Slang's one of my good ones too. Damn.
Nice. Okay, so Murdoch, you are kind of like showing Ingrid the ropes, so to speak. As you deftly tie a quick knot, and you're able to use Ingrid's stretcher rope to craft a pretty good net. It's got about like a 10 to 15 foot reach, and you guys are feeling pretty proud of yourselves. As you turn to Yiga, you will see this guy has somehow turned himself into a mummy. He's just completely wrapped himself up in rope. And Degado was like silently laughing at him from the other side of the ship.
I don't even know how I did this.
Captain, why are you tied up? You should keep that in your private bedroom. Ingrid will start untying him, I guess.
Alright. While you're doing that, and Murdoch is getting ready to cast the line, we'll go back to to the Breaking Bad duel on the other side, looking up some crazy shit. I think you got one more left, right, Porn? One more cooking utensils check. What are you doing?
Biochemical warfare is kind of crazy work.
I was just Anya was asking Born about if that was an S-class fish, that they were, if it felt like an S-class fish they were catching.
I don't know what that is, but yes.
I don't know, so I don't think Bourne would know. Just off of the description of them trying to pull it up, because I don't think they were able to see it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, have we got a leader yet?
Almost. We're about 2/3 there.
didn't think trickling this out like this slowly would be so hard, would be so exhausting.
Do you need to take a break?
No, I can finish.
All right, let's knock it out fast, I guess. And then Born is going to do this one. A 24, so a 29 after the +5.
Okay.
I'll just wriggle around.
I guess we gotta have a little bit of a filler segment. So,
Yeah.
hey Murdoch, what bait were you using?
Bread.
What?
The bread.
That freak of
You better-
nature bread?
You better not use
bread
all of it.
No, I just took a piece.
Here, you
Well,
know.
now we're gonna probably have to eat that soon. Then
Born, we are using only the best quality bait. The bait used by the experts. The master bait.
what did she say?
I don't think she knows what she said, Doc.
She says we're masturbators.
Hey Murdoch, do you want to catch fish with fish? It might yield more benefits than catching it with disease-ridden bread.
That's fishception.
I seem to like that bread a lot.
That's the
Well,
weird thing about that's the weird thing about that bread. It's like it was inside a container full of a deadly disease, and yet it was perfectly preserved. I still don't get it.
Yeah, but those people have been, from what y'all explained to me, it seemed like they've been dead for a while.
Yeah,
They're-
that makes the bread even more suspicious.
Yeah, because it wouldn't still be fresh bread, considering that when Degato read out the journal the other day, it seemed like it was from a while ago, and they had the bread while they were still alive. So that's why I say it's disease-ridden, because it shouldn't still be fresh. 2, it was on a boat with other diseases. And 3, it shouldn't be fresh.
What a disease doesn't keep things fresh, though.
I mean, it smells pretty fresh to me.
That's the part that makes it freak of nature bread. And I don't think that we should be eating the fish that eats the freak of nature bread.
What's the bread gives you hallucinations that it's fresh?
Oh, no.
I
Yo,
know,
if this was papaver seed bread, that would go crazy.
that would be insane.
That would be nuts.
Oh my god, that stuff. Oh my god.
All right. Are you switching up the bait? Actually, before that, Born, what attribute did you use to get this 29?
Charisma, but I didn't explain that one, so.
Go ahead. Give us an explanation.
Yeah, so, you know. He's really devoted to the task of making this poison at this point. You know?
Nice. Are you using wisdom or some shit?
No, I used charisma.
All right, bet. So we will say that Born, as you're kind of like it's becoming second nature to you, or your mind is slowly drifting as you're chopping, or as you're like kneading this poison mochi into a viscous and liquid-like substance. And as you're kind of having this conversation with the other members of the crew, you're entering this relaxed space. You're feeling very nurtured by everyone around you. And you get the job done. You've created this sticky syrup-like substance, you and Onya, and all that's really left is to soak Ingrydd's sand in for, by your count, maybe 20 to 30 minutes should do.
All right. Hey, you should go back over here. Are you two ready for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
You got
about.
someone?
Yeah. She'll just like find a bucket on the ship somewhere. I'm sure there's a bucket. And then just dump her sand in there and be like, all right, I guess just dump the poison on top. Best we can do. Let it soak into the grains, and somebody will have a bad day. I appreciate it, Doctor.
No problem.
All right. We'll put that in there.
Was it interesting? It was interesting to see how everything was mixing together. Plus more of his phalanges.
I would say, I don't know what the fuck that means either. I will say,
or his finger bones. I can see them through my goggles.
Oh, I see. His grippers.
Nice.
They should be fine.
All right. I will say, Born, with your calculated creation of this concoction and the help of all your allies, you're feeling pretty inspired as you come up with this thing. I'll give you an inspiration, and I will also say, Onya, with your curious nature, as you kind of unlock this new dimension of your powers, the ability to concoct very potent and potentially dangerous poisons. I will say you also get an inspiration as you kind of embark on this.
I still had an inspiration, though. I had.
Yeah, it's multiple now, so it's up to your proficiency bonus. Let me make a resource for you really quick. If you already have one.
Does that mean I have to raise? Does that mean I have to raise the proficiency bonus?
No. Down in the like underneath the short rest, long rest, all the different resources you have. The very last one, inspiration. You see how it's 1 out of 3. So just change that to 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna clean up the sheet. My fault. I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. But yeah, that's good over there.
I got 2.
Nice. Bet. Okay. So yeah, while you guys are handling that, what else is going on?
Are you casting a net? Or are you doing it?
Yeah.
And we were also trying to figure out the mystery of the bread too.
Yeah. Okay. So I will say, as you guys were chatting about this, I don't know if you guys saw, but Murdoch and Yiga, as you turn around to the skies again, you will see that this portion of the skies here, there's like a slight red tinge to the clouds below. And Murdoch, you smell this especially, the unmistakable metallic stench of blood in the air.
Is that normal?
Like blood. And
Really?
they're like
Maybe it's a living cloud.
That over there, like misty, whatever. I don't know.
You can smell blood?
Yeah, it has a really specific smell. Yeah.
You can smell?
Why would he be able to smell?
Yeah.
I cannot say that I can smell it from here.
I have a nose for it.
Yeah, I've already seen that.
Is that even possible?
Where is it coming from, Murdoch?
Seems to be like some red hue over there or whatever.
Do we see anything out, like ahead of us, around us? I'll take off my spyglass. Look around.
Yeah, you definitely see the splotches of red in the cloud below. I will say you guys can all make a perception or investigation check to investigate further. I'm gonna say
just those three. Okay.
I'll say you would normally have disadvantage, but with the spyglass, I'll even it out so it's flat.
God damn it.
Let's go!
Wow, Yiga. Bravo.
I'm rolling big.
So Murdoch, you're starting to think that this is maybe it's not this might just be you. This might just be you as a person. You can't really see much. Ingrydd, you can see a fair bit. You notice some scales and some like little tiny fish floating up to the sky, but not like full fish, like torn pieces, as if they've been shredded almost.
Wait, are these little pieces of fish, or are these pieces of little fish?
Yeah, pieces of little fish, almost like chum, I should say. Yeah. And then you will see the most. I will say you will see the red and brown hide of the catfish that you saw earlier, the one that was pretty fucking big. I said almost the size of a bear. This thing, there'll be like a little piece of its hide that's floated up to the surface. And with the 23, you will notice that it is covered in like a layer of frost. It's definitely been torn off. And it's almost been frozen straight solid.
What the hell? That thing turned into a cat bear fish sickle.
It's a kid sickle?
Yeah, something like that.
I will also say that what you guys saw earlier with the fish and the birds becoming a whole lot more common as the bread was opened up to the air. Now there's almost nothing around you. In fact, the birds that you saw in the sky have all but nigh disappeared. Some fish in the ocean. You can definitely tell that there's still fish in the ocean based on what you saw floating up to the surface. But there isn't as many cresting the surface anymore. Everything has gone very, very quiet and still as far as things go.
Oh god. Flashbacks. Go misery full speed ahead.
I don't know what you guys are seeing over there, but things feel like quieter.
I don't like the looks of this.
The
I got a
captain
bad
says
feeling.
someone is making popsicles out of fish.
Popsicles?
The misery here.
Yeah, Misery will be like, "Oh my god, sure," and she'll spin the wheel as Kent and Degato are both looking over the sides. You did order them to keep an eye out. Let's get 2 perception checks from the both of them. See what they can find.
Hey, Boren, let's wrap this up so we can help them.
You said you got Kent or Degato?
Degato.
Alright, I'll knock out Kent.
Let me know what you guys get on another screen.
15 for Degato.
Keep loading this up. And Kent got a 12. That is not good. Kent have an inspiration? He does not. Does Kent also get mindsets?
No, NPCs don't get mindsets.
Yeah, 12 it is.
As Anya and Bourne wraps up, can Anya take a look on their side out there?
100%.
Okay. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Bourne will help Anya instead of making his own.
Okay. So we got a 15, a 12, and a 16. Okay. So Kent.
Never mind.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was saying that I helped Onya with her perception.
All right. Yeah, we'll say.
I'll do it later. Okay.
Yeah, we'll say Kent is looking out in this direction over here, and Onya and Dagato are both looking out in this direction over here. I will say with a 12, Kent doesn't see much, but his eyes may be more glued to misery than anything else. With a 15 and a 16, Onya and Dagato, you guys are both looking out at sea, and Dagato will kind of give a humph of disappointment. He doesn't really seem to see much, and the same will extend to you, Onya. It seems like this white sea is very, very quiet in the direction that you're looking at. Clouds as far as the eye can see, but nothing much else.
Yeah, I want to look for the island with the spy. Where?
That would be straight ahead this way.
Okay, yeah.
Onya,
Right here.
yeah.
Go ahead and give me a perception.
Who?
Yiga.
E-
So yeah, you point your spyglass straight ahead, and you don't see shit. Nothing much in the horizon. Is Mystery going the right way? What's going on?
Ew. Calgary, are you sure you're going the right way?
Excuse me? What did you just call me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Farmhand.
How about you try again?
Okay. Would you say that Born and Onya are done yet?
Yeah, you guys are good.
Okay. Onya stands up and is going to try again. She remembers using that special observation hockey that she used before, and she wants to look around trying that again.
All right, bet. So
perception and then the observation hockey then?
are you using observation point here?
Yeah, I want to use penetrating sight.
I don't think you only got 2 points and it costs 4.
Sense presence then, maybe?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll do sense presence, and yeah, that'll expend 1 observation hockey dice. And then
just 1 point. If you slip the dice.
Okay. Oh no, I add that to the dice. Okay. And then I do the perception then?
Yeah. And I will also ask in conjunction with this for a flat. Oh shit. Okay. Give me 1 second to adjust your macro real quick.
What do I have to add to that again? With the hockey.
1 second.
Okay.
3, 2, 3.
I was gonna ask if you had ever added from your observation dice roll of last session.
Because
you had used 2 observation dice and got 5 points. Did you ever reflect that on your sheet?
I think I did, yeah. Yeah, because I had 1 left, and then I added the 5, and then that leaves me 6, yeah.
Okay, I had the macro messed up. So you do have 6 points. Do you still want to use sense presence, or do you want to go for penetrating sight?
We'll stick with sense presence for now.
I bet.
Because if there's things, if there's dead fish all around us, then probably should be best to try to sense a presence.
Nice. Okay. So yeah,
I'll do that
you
to 5.
reach out,
then, yeah.
and you try and sense the presence of anything around you, and quite the radius on this thing.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say, give me a flat intelligence, wisdom, or charisma check as you're doing this.
Oh, does Onya having the X-ray goggles on, does that affect anything too?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Oh, I already rolled. Should I roll again then?
Yeah, roll it again.
I think they can see through walls.
Advantage. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's X-ray. Yeah. So, Okay, so I got the advantage. Then I just roll again. Then the perception. Please.
All right, we'll go with the 19. And then I was saying, give me a flat wisdom, intelligence, or charisma check. Your choice. So above the numbers where your stats
Intelligence
are.
check. Intelligence, wisdom. Okay, I'll do a wisdom check then.
Yeah, above the numbers where your stats are. Not the save, but where the number is for your wisdom. Like where it says wisdom, click that.
Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Okay.
On the very left of your sheet.
There we go. Oh man.
Okay. All right. So you reach out and you're kind of like humming to yourself a little bit as the sea quiets down, but your senses, your perception is a lot better. You will feel a lot of dead fish in the sea below you. Not so much birds. The birds are kind of fine. They've seemed to scamper away. But the birds the fish in the sea are dead, and there's a whole lot of dead fish in like this area here. Let me highlight it. What's that? Oh, in like this area here. And I will say, you feel the presence of a very, very big. The best way to describe it is like a serpent. A serpent in the water or in the clouds below you. It is kind of just circling, feeding on all the fish that have come down, and it seems to not really be moving. There's something in this area that's keeping it there, and this thing is pretty fucking massive. You'd say about the size of the ship, to be honest.
Guys, don't panic. I think there's a giant, some kind of giant serpent under us.
Fuck.
It's not coming toward us from what I can tell, but it's what's causing all the dead fish around here.
Well, let's mind our business.
It doesn't seem like it's moving much though.
Good. Misery. Keep moving. Don't do anything stupid. I know that's difficult, but please try.
Okay. What did I even do to you? Like, you would think that I didn't. Okay. Misery is speechless for maybe the first time in her life. She will spin the wheel, and the ship will accelerate a little bit as it seems to catch a draft. And you guys sail on for a few minutes in silence. It's very tense. It's just waiting to see what develops. Onya.
That's weird. That's weird every time I do that.
Onya, I will say, unfortunately, you can still kind of sense the presence of this thing. And you will definitely feel that it is tracing you guys. It is tracking you guys. As you're moving, it is keeping up with you.
I think it's following us, guys.
Following or swallowing?
It's tracking us.
Oh, okay. Maybe... Shit. Oh, throw that fish off. That fish.
Wait.
Yeah, we might be able to at least keep it occupied for a little bit with that.
What if we take out 2 fish with 1 loaf of bread? You know?
I don't know. I really want to find out what that bread is all about before we waste it.
Well, we could take half of it, put it inside of this fish, and then whenever the big fish eats this fish, we'll see the results.
Hmm.
I ain't the scientist.
I guess it's worth a shot.
I'm not the scientist either, Captain. I'm the food guy.
Yes. Alright. It's your call, Onya.
Yeah, let's cut it in half then.
Alright, so you guys chop up the loaf of bread and stuff it into this fish and cast the fish over the side of the boat?
Yeah, just half.
Alright, you've got about 40% of the bread that you had originally. and the rest is stuffed into this fish as it is tossed overboard on the seas. Onya, are you still trying to trace the presence of this thing?
Yes, she is.
All right, I'm gonna say you're gonna burn another observation point to keep tracking it. But
All
you
right.
will definitely feel as soon as the fish is cast overboard, this massive serpent thing will lurch and grab it, moving very, very quickly. It seems to be very enticed by the fish, and I will say, as you guys are speeding ahead, I will say that you leave the fish behind over here. You guys can all see this massive beast emerge from the clouds and gobble this thing up. Boom.
Yeah.
How much above the clouds does it pop up?
I'll say enough that you can like see its head over there.
Literally the conspiracy theory creature that Ingrid was worried about.
It's the Cloud Rock!
What?
Captain, did you
It's
see that?
cool.
It was a snake bird. It was a snake bird. They're still there for Captain.
Look, man.
We gotta go.
Remember, that shit moving, right? It's moving.
The ship is moving.
Ingrid's
Can
gonna
you-
start gearing up her poison coat now.
Yeah, let's handle that really quickly. So I'll say a couple minutes have passed since the process was finished. You guys went fishing for a little bit. About 20 to 30 minutes have passed. So Ingrid, you kind of head over to this bucket, and where the poison was once sitting on top of the sand, now it seems to be incorporated nicely. And your previously black iron sand now has a decidedly green tinge to it. An ugly tinge, but you can definitely tell that there is some virulent properties to this thing. I'm gonna send you some stuff. I gotta cook up some shit. I'll send you some stuff for properties, and I'll let you guys take the reins a little bit, decide what you want to do.
Okay, on just Discord or like DMs or
DMs.
in the. Wasn't sure if you were gonna put it in the chat or not.
I'll DM you.
Slowly making myself into sorcery.
Shoot.
We're just gonna make a poison puppet next week.
Bro, for real. Glad someone got the reference.
Well, so like realistic, right? Sorcery had the puppet that had the iron sands.
True. But I could make a robot and control it like a puppet.
Yeah. Make it out of magnets, and then it can control the sands too.
I mostly plan on using my hammer for like big attacks. That way I can like conserve the poison coating on this sand for like people we actually need to destroy. Also, I'm really scared of crit ones with this sand.
Yeah, well, I had a simple. It didn't pop up, did it? Where?
Oh, it popped up. It popped up, took the fish, and then popped back down.
Is it still falling?
Yeah, dude. Like, it literally, I was about to do a thing earlier. I just never got the like time to speak in that particular part. But I was finna be like going on her conspiracy shit about like coatls in the sky because they're like super birds.
Yeah,
But
that's essentially what it was.
He finds a way to put like freak out Ingrid with a bird at least once an arc. Kind of great.
Yeah, that's why I memed on it, because I said it earlier as a complete joke, but I was like, yeah, the Cloud Rock. That's what that was.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to start rolling. Until I roll gently.
All right.
Speed this up.
I think one of the ores is gone, but there are 3 other ones.
Okay. Slash R
Wait, what?
1d20.
Why what?
Oh, whenever we got launched up, we lost one.
Oh yeah.
21.
21. Yeah.
That's going to be an old head reference soon.
God damn, bro. It is. It's like 10 years old, I think. Okay. Alright, yeah, so you are grabbing an ore, Yiga, and rolling.
Yeah.
You will need someone to balance it out on the other side, lest the ship will probably list in one specific way.
I'll tell the guy.
Will.
Oh, I bet.
Alright, bet. Born takes a side, and Yiga takes the other side, and you guys start to row. Misery will be like, yes, bitch.
Oh my god.
Slay.
What do you mean by that?
He's gonna be giggling. I'll ask for athletics checks from the 2 of you guys, and I will say the closer you guys get in number, the more in tune you will be, and the faster this thing will go.
So even if we get like a 7, if both of us get a 7, we'll move faster than if we get like a 20 and a 18.
Yeah.
All right, here's the chance,
All right. Oh,
bro.
all right. So we have a problem here.
Bro, you just got roll.
Yeah, I can't roll a 6. That's the problem.
Okay.
Well,
So Yiga, you grab one side of the ore, and you're like pulling it back, throwing your back into it, full strong motion, and Born is doing the same thing almost. Unfortunately, you pull a little bit too hard, and this ore is going to snap straight off, and it will sink into the clouds below as you watch it just disappear. While this is happening, Born, you are in your element. You're rowing as fast as you can, as hard as you can, and Misery will be like, "Oh my god, stop! We're listing! Oh my god!" And before you know it,
What
the
do you
ship
mean?
has shifted a little bit.
And Born turns to see Yiga like standing there with his head in his hand. Oh.
I can't believe this happened.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I can't move Misery, but moved everyone else. So yeah, I guess you're gonna have to go to the one on the front end of the boat. Whoa.
Oh shit.
And I'm free.
We sank, boys.
Free falling.
Hold on. I just gotta adjust these drawings. But yeah, you guys have fallen back a little bit. Is everyone gonna check on the feathered serpent or the bird snake thing that you saw?
You know what? Ingrydd would naturally be trying to keep her eyes on that. So sure.
All right, go ahead, give me a perception check or investigation check.
I'll find you, you damn bird. $27.
Nice. Okay, with a 27, I'll also say give me a flat intelligence, wisdom, or perception check as you do this.
Intelligence, wisdom, or perception?
All right, or charisma, my bad.
Oh, okay. $19.
Whoa.
Nice. All right. You scan the clouds for this serpent thing, almost rabid in your obsession with finding it. And as you're looking, the gears in your head are turning, and you start to you almost subconsciously channel what Onya was doing with her ability to use her hockey to reach out for these things, and you slowly start to mimic the same type of ability. And you can kind of you see in the distance one feather or like one wing grazing the surface, almost like a whale breaching the surface. A little bit of a ways behind you guys, almost like 100-something feet behind you guys. This thing is there, and you know, using this this hockey stuff that you're channeling, you can kind of see a faint outline of its presence. So you will definitely be able to tell that it is about 100 feet behind you guys. But it has finished up its meal, and it is slowly starting to move towards you.
Captain, it is coming back. Throw that damn bread overboard.
But I don't want to study it.
I know, but this bird wants to study it more. Do you want to argue with it? I don't.
There gotta be something else. We could dangle Ken overboard.
That is a plan.
What the damn hell did you just say to me?
I think that's a good plan, Captain.
Hold on now. How about we dangle Born? Or should I say poultry?
What have
Born,
you done on
poultry,
this
sky.
escapade? Other than
Excuse me, sir.
what have you done on this escapade other than stand up misery?
The hell what does that mean? Stand up. Me and Misery are getting along great. Isn't that true, Misery? Misery is pointedly looking away from you.
If
Yeah, me
the
and
wind
Misery
were to
looking
blow
along
her
great.
over, you'd be right there to catch her. That's what it means to stand her up.
Hell yeah, I would do that. Would you?
No,
Hell
because
no.
I'd be keeping my distance.
And that's your problem, Born. That's
You're
why you're gonna
standing
die a
too
virgin.
close to her. You haven't been doing anything.
I'm crazy work. Yeah,
Listen, I've been pulling my weight in this crew for a long damn time. Now you look like a
Not
chicken.
since I've been here.
much.
Go ahead. What'd you say, Rick?
It is a bit much, Kent, don't you think?
Hey, it's the damn truth is what it is. I refuse to be dangled over the ship like some kind of bait.
Then come up with a plan with some real bait.
Let me think.
You're a fisherman, ain't you? Or you were. What would you do if you were on that old ship?
The problem is, I don't know if we can satisfy it. I think we are continuously attracting it with this bread.
I'll ask for a survival check from Born or from Ken, sorry. See if he can come up with a solution here.
You gotta do.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Make sure I'm on the right one. Then a survival. That is a 21. 21.
Nice. All right. Kent will be tapping his chin, and then I'll be like, you know what? I think, we hunt some big game, especially when it comes to island whales. So I'm a bit, accustomed to situations like this. I understand if you're a little bit scared, Born, but don't worry. Papa Kent's got you. In this type of situation, the best thing for us to do is to try and get this thing in waters that it's not used to. Unfortunately, we are stuck here in the middle of the fucking sky, and there's a whole bunch of clouds around us. But I think we're heading towards that island soon. So if we can get it into the shallows, it'll be a little bit slower, a little bit, out of its element. And perhaps if I had my harpoon gun, I would spear it straight in the head. But we might be able to hunt it. But for now, I think the best course of action is just full speed ahead. Try to get as much speed as we can.
What is misery? What? Get back on the wheel, woman.
Where's Misery? Oh shit, she'll be like.
She moved when we listed, but
Sorry, I was just trying to get a glimpse.
Stay on the wheel.
What?
Born will say to Kent, "Don't worry about what I'm concerned about. Throw some bait to keep it distracted, but keep it to where it'll eat it fast enough to stay on our tail."
I don't got no damn bait. Did you see the size of that thing? Only thing
Then
it's looking
jump
for.
in the clouds.
Hold on now, Born. This is exactly why you're gonna die, Virgin. You gotta take your time with these types of things. All right, you can't just blow your whole load too quickly. We're gonna I got it. How about some breadcrumbs? We dangle little pieces of bread over and slow it down bit by bit. But I think we need to stuff these pieces of breadcrumbs into fish. So I think the best course of action here is we fish up some big fish, put some bread inside them, put them over the side of the ship, and keep this thing stringing along. Either that,
Have you
or we try
not
to pull
been
it off
paying
our trade.
attention?
What?
That's literally what we did. That's why we're running from it, and it's still chasing us.
Right, but the whole idea is to slow it down, right, until we get into the shallows, and then we can deal with it.
Ingrid's gonna pull out her newly acquired chessboard and just like hold it like it's a like ninja throwing star or whatever. Stay cocked in case this thing pops up. So she's got like ready to action attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
You know,
it's just-
got that dang
Actually,
on there.
Ken's plan is not all that bad. We could,
Yeah,
we
but we've already done that.
we could have, we have this thing follow us. Maybe we can have it fight the horse for us.
Now that's an idea.
Ooh.
A little horse on board action.
And so we give us some insight on how strong the horse is.
Right, but what it comes down to is us fishing up some fish so we can keep this thing strung along. Now, Ingrid, I don't know what the hell. Did you hit your head or something? What the fuck are you aiming a chessboard at that thing for?
If this thing pops up, I'm going to cut its head right off.
Ingrid, did you hear a single damn thing I just said?
You worry about the fish. I do not know how to catch fish, okay? I am just going to keep this thing off our ass until you have your fish. Go. Get busy.
All right. He'll tie up his roll up his sleeves, be like, all right, let's get to it, man. Or sorry, Captain, I'll let you take the lead on this one.
Missouri chimes in. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I don't know if
Ingrid will like go out of her stance. Captain?
What happened? Something on my face?
We need more fish.
Oh, the net. What happened to the net?
You guys, I
We're
don't think you've
looking at
casted
you
it
for
yet.
directives. Yeah, they made it and then untied you.
What is it called, Captain? What are you going to command your crew to do?
I mean, he didn't use it yet, right?
Nope.
Okay, let's fish.
Bet.
Some of us still got to row.
No more room.
Oh, wait.
No more room. Just leave it to the
Is there enough people to row, or do I need to come back?
No,
Just
we
like
don't need
above
to.
board.
I think we should still be rowing to get
why
more
would-
distance while keeping it chase us.
Why would we not row?
We just focus on fishing. And that'll
Yeah.
distract him.
Ingrid will row. She is fine dedicating herself to going faster.
All right. If Ingrid is rowing on one side, you are going to need someone else to balance it out on the other side.
I thought Born was
Gato
doing
can
that.
stay there. Or Born.
Yeah, I'm born staying on it.
All right, bet. So
Boys out here.
who's on fishing duty?
I am.
Bet. I will say you guys can two-man the net. So that leaves Degato and Onya. What do you want them to do?
Wait, Degato can use speech of the sea. to help us catch a fish.
That is a good idea.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
He's at the front.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Up here.
Row,
Alright.
row.
Okay. Is Onya doing anything here?
Onion.
Maybe Anya could pour like a toxic barrier between the bird snake and the ship, maybe?
Alright. You want to throw out some poison and shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Potentially slow it down. Nice. Alright. So first things first, we'll have an athletics check from Ingrydd and Born to see how fast you guys can go. Closer you are, the better.
All right. Can I rage? I would, in fact, be enraged, anyways.
Bet.
Let's go.
Nice. All right, with a 1 point difference, you guys hit that little sweet spot. You know, when you're playing Guitar Hero and you get the perfect score, whatever. You guys are in sync, and with a burst of strength, the ship almost pops a wheelie with how fast it's going, racing through the clouds. As you guys slow down a little bit from this initial burst of speed, the fishing trio gets a chance to cast their net out. I'll ask for a D100 from Murdoch, and we'll give him a plus 10 from Kent's advice. Or sorry, not Kent's advice, from Degato's Speech of the Sea.
46.
Alright, let's see what we can get here. 46. Alright, you guys will hear a bark.
Let's go.
A bark as this salmon thing pops out of the water. It's like gills are out of the clouds. Sorry, its gills are puffing up, and it like lets out a huge noise that is very similar to a dog. There's something pissing you off in your head as you hear this, Murdoch. I'll ask for a survival check from you. Actually, you guys are casting the net. So we'll do 2 more D100s. See what else you guys can pull up. They'll both have a plus 10 to them. Yeah, you.
What are the odds of that?
Oh, 1 in 10,000. Actually, that's kind of crazy. So that's what? That's nice. Okay. So alongside this barking salmon, you guys will see a like snake pop out of the water. It's black and it's red and it's got gold rings all over its body and a bunch of rigid scales on his head that resemble like a crown. It's kind of just like floating through the sea, but oh my god, that's actually sick. Okay, bet. So we'll do 3 survival checks from you, Murdoch. And I will say, Yiga, you can help on, I don't know, depending on what you do to help, I'll let you figure out how many of these you can help on.
What are they for?
What did you say?
What are they for?
What is what for? The checks?
Survival.
To reel these things in.
Yeah, I'm help yank them up. I'm grab Murdoch. Help pull. We say heave.
Alright. So I'll ask for the first one to be flat. As Murdoch, you're pretty adept at catching the smaller salmon. But these 2 snakes are kind of dangerous. Kind of weird. As you stare at them, they're almost like hypnotizing you a little bit. So you are going to need Yiga's help on these ones. So I'll say the first one will be flat. The next 2 can have help.
Okay. God damn it.
Damn.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So you yank. Actually, before you do anything, you want to do anything with that 12? Anything with that 4? Anything with that 19?
No.
All right, bet. So you yank with the net. Oh yeah, true. You yank with the net as much as you can. You guys are trying your best to pull these things up, but the tiny salmon will slip through, and one of the snakes is going to slip through as well. However, the second snake, as you reel it up, it is going to be ensnared in this net, and as you haul it to the deck of the ship, it will be looking at you. Actually, it's not quite looking at you, but you're looking at it, and its rings are almost hypnotizing you. In your mind, it's almost screaming at you to let it go, to go back into the sea. I'm gonna ask for a wisdom save from you.
Right?
Yeah, it's like January 1499. Look this.
Thank you.
Nice. All right. So you were able to shake this thing off, and you have this snake with you now. I'll just say it is a sovereign snake. Might be worth a pretty penny. But I think you guys are using this thing as bait, and it is quite sizable. As you reel it up, it's at least 30 pounds. Actually, let me roll it, see how big it is. Oh shit, yeah, 30 pounds. So yeah, you guys are stuffing this thing with bread and releasing it back into the ocean, or the white sea.
We're still going to be saving a little bit for Onya to be able to inspect it later.
All right, so you guys have about 40% of the original loaf. I'll say like 2-something pounds worth of bread.
Throw that
I should
snake.
say a pound and a little bit.
Yeah, remember, it just ate half of the loaf originally. Just now with the other fish, so.
All right, so you stuff a tiny piece of bread into it, a little over a pound left, and you toss it over the side of the sea. Onya, you are letting out a stream of acid to try and stop this thing coming at you. I will say, give me a... What's the best thing here? I guess we can say a medicine check.
Did you throw it over the acid barrier?
I can.
Okay, so what was the check then?
Medicine.
Medicine, okay.
All right. With a 17, you let out a splurt of into the white sea behind you. White sea behind you. And you kind of like at this point, you know, it's almost second nature for you to keep a bead on this thing. So I won't say you'll expend any observation points, but you can tell that it's coming through the poison. It's slowed down a little bit, just enough that it'll like occasionally pop out and back into the stream as it's chasing you guys. It's moving pretty quickly, but through the combination of Ingrydd and Born's spurt of speed and your poison stream slowing it down, you guys are definitely creating distance a little bit. It is going to eventually catch up to the snake that you guys dropped, and it will start chewing up, slowing down for just a little bit more. I will say Kent is in the middle of retying that net, that rope that you guys made earlier, or failed to make earlier. Yiga failed to make earlier. He's tying that up into another net that you guys can use for fishing again, and he'll kind of be looking over the side of the ship as it's happening. You're like, all right, I think it's slowing down. Let's keep it up. I think we got it right where we need it. Sweet spot. The sweet spot.
And let's hope I don't have to turn this into the Black Sea.
That would be fucking disgusting.
Yiga's gonna look.
All right, I'll ask for a sleight of hand from Kent. We'll say DC 13. He's probably pretty used to making nets.
Not
Sleight of hand.
Sorry.
Somebody got
Sleight
it.
of hand.
Sleight of hand, yeah.
He may be used to it, but he's not proficient in it. So.
Ooh. Well, it's enough. He will make another net for you guys to use. And yeah, I guess he'll get ready to cast it over the side of the boat. Unless you want to do some other shit, you go.
Nah, cast it.
I bet. He'll toss it over the side of the boat here, and we'll do the same thing over again. I'll ask for a athletics check from the two rowers.
Row. Row. Row.
I bet you guys are still keeping up.
Quickly off topic, Yiga. Oh, how old is Yiga?
23 now.
Okay.
All right, yeah, 27, 22. Not as fast as before.
No, I might as well, since I'm going to lose it at the end of the session anyways. I'm going to reroll that. It's closer.
25 and 27, nice. All right, so with another burst of speed, you guys are in sync, like the band. And you're moving quick. I will say, over the corner of your shoulder, Born, you can see in the distance, and Ingrydd as well, you guys can see in the distance the making of an island slowly appearing. And Misery will call that out to the rest of the crew as you guys are speeding ahead. As you guys get a chance to slow down, you guys can cast your line once more. So we'll get a 3 D100s from both Murdoch and Kent. And we'll say that, what's his face? Degado will give you a plus 10 on yours. There.
It's a 84. 466. Oh wait, that's for all of them?
We're already doing better than the snakes on 2 of them. Crazy.
Yeah, we'll do Murdoch first. Okay, so 84, 67, and a 48. Let's see. I love this fishing dock so much. Oh my god, it's great. Let's see. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay. So first and foremost, oh shit, this thing is big too. You will pull up a fish. It's a fish for sure. It's got these beautiful porcelain colored snails, or not snails, sorry, scales, and this distinctive pattern on his head that is very reminiscent of a face, of a human face. What the fuck? Wait, do the same. Oh, this is sick. As you fish this thing up, it is going to do the strangest thing. This fish with a human face on it, that it's going to open its mouth, and there will be a smaller fish that pops out of its mouth. That fish will open its mouth, and an even smaller fish is going to pop out of its mouth. And this is just going to continue as it's like churning out these smaller and smaller fish as you try and reel this thing up. On top of that, you have also fished up. Let me see. Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! All right, you will pull up this. It's like a fucking turtle. A turtle with a massive jaw. It's brown in color, and it's got a weathered and distinct shell on it. You pull this thing up, and it is very, very huge. It's got this massive jaw that makes you think it is a snapping turtle. And this thing looks to be quite heavy. Finally, you will pull up one of the things you saw earlier, that catfish. Another one, not the same one, obviously. With the red hide and the brown patches on it. You've got quite the collection of catches here. And you're starting to think with the size of some of these things, you know, if you can fish all these up, one or two of them might be worth keeping. They look to be pretty valuable. But yeah, let's get into these checks. And before that, I'll ask what you guys doing to help again.
I want to take the chain from my gourd. I want to like hook it on like this side. then pull Murdoch while holding the chain, and pull to that side.
What? You're wrapping the chain around Murdoch?
No, around the other side of the boat,
Oh, okay.
like where that missing ore is. So like, there's like a little whatever held the ore where it was.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
Like an anchor almost, and then you just pull it.
Yeah.
All right. I will say we'll start with a single. We'll start with an athletics check. I'll survive. The sheer size of these things, you're gonna have to push really hard to pull them up, Murdoch.
Is that flat or?
Advantage with his help.
Oh,
18, nice. All right, so you yank and heave, and this turtle that you had is gonna pop up onto the ship. The Gato will swiftly reach out and knock it down, or knock it out with a blow to the skull. He'll be looking at you with wide eyes, but I've never seen fish like these before. It's crazy.
Who the hell said
that was the Gato. That was my Gato. Hey, shut the fuck up. That was a great Gato. All right. You've got the catfish and this dollfish to yank up still. So we'll ask for a survival check this time as you're pulling. I'll say you guys helping you with this one as well. 13. All right. They are fighting pretty hard against the what's it called? The net. And it looks like you're going to need to put a little bit more of a twist onto this. Maybe adjust the angle, do some tricks here and there to try and get these guys in the right spot. So Murdoch, you brace yourself against the railing of the ship and you start to twist and contort your body in unconventional fashions, really getting into the whole fishing aspect of this. I'll ask for an acrobatics check this time. And I'll say Yiga's helping you.
Like
23.
All right. Well, at 23, your unconventional work is paying off as you're pulling as hard as you can, but in such a way that these fish are caught off guard, and they're inching closer and closer to the deck of the ship. Just one final burst, and you should be able to pull them up. We'll ask for one final survival check, and Yiga can of course help you with this one, as he is like, I'm imagining you're just like one hand on the net, one hand on the chain, trying to bring them together.
Yeah, like that one Spider-Man scene.
Yeah. 16. All right. You pull and you pull and you pull. Unfortunately, it will not be enough, as the dollfish will snake out of a hole in the net. Its faces all simultaneously, giving you a smirking expression as it disappears into the sea below. And the catfish, of course, is just going to power straight through the net, disappearing down below. Fortunately, you have landed a pretty hefty pull. This giant snapping turtle. It weighs, let me see. Damn, it weighs a little over 50 pounds, and it looks to be quite tantalizing for the giant thing following you guys. I'm assuming you guys are doing the same thing here, stuffing bread into it and letting it go.
Yeah, send that bitch overboard.
All right, bet. We'll say that Kent. I guess we could play out Kent shit. We'll get 3D100s from Kent. See what he pulls up.
Dude.
You said Kent's doing a what?
3D100s. I think we got them already. All right. Okay. The first thing Kent is gonna pull up is he's gonna pull up another one of those turtles himself. A massive looking thing that's fighting against his net. He's a little bit more accustomed to it. Alongside of that turtle is where was it? Oh shit! I got it. Hold on, 1 second. Ooh, nice. It looks like a sturgeon, a massive thing. It's holy shit, a massive fucking thing. Its scales are glittering with gold, silver, and copper. Almost like a cascade of coins have been washed over this thing and stuck to its skin. And Kent will let out a whoop as he pulls it up. He's like, "Oh my god, I got a big one! I got a big one!" He will try his best to land these things. So I'll ask for a survival check from him.
Should keep closing out of his sheet, but I got it.
Cool.
It is on me, but it's him. That is a 17.
Nice. All right. So with a quick hand, he is going to land both of these things. There's a massive turtle and this sturgeon covered in coins. This turtle is snapping at anything that comes close, but we'll say Dagato definitely bounds over and stomps its head in, crushing its skull.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's like, hey. What?
This was
Like,
and I will say there will be something else tangled in the net. If someone could give me a D100.
Yeah. 21.
All right, there will be I guess the best way to describe it is like a piece of a pillar, a marble pillar that's just been chunked off and somehow caught up in the sea below. Quite strange. But yeah, you guys have landed a bunch of shit. What are you going to throw overboard, and what are you going to try and keep?
cast it all.
You throwing it all?
Yeah, let's make this bird snake fat.
Wait, Captain, the turtle.
What?
Can we try to keep it? I think that something interesting could be done with its shell.
You think so? Yeah. Well, the other one's going.
All right. So you're keeping one turtle. This thing is going to be quite heavy, but you guys can keep it on the ship, obviously. And as you toss over the sturgeon and the other turtle, you've got about 0.8 of this loaf of bread, 0.8 pounds worth of this loaf of bread left. And yeah, you toss it overboard. Onya, you're keeping up your stream of acid and poison as this thing is flying at you guys. And you will, as you're kind of locking onto this thing, you will notice again, it will stop for a noticeable amount of time as it is chewing on these treats that you guys have left it. And at this point, Misery will warn you guys that you guys are entering the shallows. As you look ahead, the island is getting a whole lot closer to the point where you're maybe like 200, 300 feet away from the sandy white shores. Right? Not even, I guess, yeah, it would be like some sand. I don't remember if Sky Islands had sand. I think they did. Or no, it was just cloud. Yeah, the cloudy white shore of this island. It's covered in trees and it leads into a dense forest. But there is a path that leads up from the beach that you guys are heading into. You can't quite see what is beyond the forest. And you're not quite sure how long of a trek it's going to be to find this horse thing. But yeah, as you guys are speeding ahead, I will say that you're not really going to lose much speed as you enter the shallows. to the point where you guys will reach the shore of this thing pretty easily. You don't have an anchor, unfortunately.
You think the sky serpent's gonna follow us into the shallow?
I hope. Then we can use it.
Why don't we have an anchor?
You guys threw it off the ship when you were climbing the knockup stream. So yeah, you don't have an anchor, which is going to make docking a little bit difficult. But I will say, as the serpent is following you guys, as you guys reach the shadows, it is going to keep following you. You can tell, Onya. It looks like the plan is paid off. It's getting a taste for this bread, and it seems to love it as it is following you guys with a passion. Even going into the shallows where it's moving a whole lot slower. So yeah, I don't have a map for the beach itself, but just imagine like a beach in this area over here. What is your guys' plan for docking the ship, and how are you going to handle this massive thing chasing after you?
Get as close to the shore as possible.
Oh my god, I'm trying. Like, how am I supposed to stop this thing?
That's the thing, you don't.
What?
You heard me.
Run it into the beach.
The ship has to be intact when we want to leave.
It's cloud. Oh, I can't get that messed up.
Actually, that's a great point. Full speed ahead. And she plows the ship forward. Let me draw this beach real quick.
Flawless logic to me as someone who resides in the sky.
Or yeah, would Sky be able to know if the islands could just like kind of cushion us good enough, or like having life experience?
Yeah, for sure. I will say, Born, with your own experience of driving the occasional waiver or two. This is a good question. I will say it's not entirely risk-free that beaching the ship in this fashion, especially moving at the speed that you guys are, that there won't be permanent damage to the hull. But it's definitely a whole lot safer than the Blue Sea, at least from what you've seen in the Blue Sea so far.
So, with that information that Born has, he's gonna tell Ingrydd to paddle in reverse.
Paddle in reverse?
Yeah. And at the same time, Born's gonna paddle forward to kind of turn the ship and slam it up against its side, up against the beach, to minimize damage of destroying the front and kind of like spreading out the impact on the side of the boat.
Also, just changing the angular momentum will mean that we have less forward momentum, like we won't hit it nearly as hard.
Yeah. Also, it'll spread it out more instead of just destroying the entire front end of the ship.
Nice.
Field is as well.
Good thinking.
You could do that. I could also get out and push from the front. If someone else wants to paddle in reverse.
Yeah.
If you want to paddle, I'm gonna get out and like try and push the ship around into the like angle that Born suggested.
Yo, honestly, I'm a paddle in reverse. Yiga paddles forward because I can get a higher limit to my paddling backwards to kind of have us be like turning faster into it, rather than in case I roll higher on the forward and then we don't turn as much.
So we'll get athletics checks from the three of you guys. I will say I'm gonna say with Yiga and Born, the goal is still to try and line up the scores. Even though like someone might be pushing a little bit harder, it's more about showcasing teamwork and unity and being on the same page here. So the closer you guys' scores are, I will say the better the result will be. And based on what Ingrydd and Born have done, I'm gonna give you guys 3 points, or I'll say 5 points, to either add to someone's score, subtract from someone's score, do a combination of both. Which I think it's the same fucking thing. To try and to line up the scores. I'll say between the three of you guys, the closer you guys' scores line up, the better the result will be. So 3 athletics checks from all of you and 5 points to spread across to see what you can do.
That's a 19. That's doable. Yo.
So like a 22, 19, and an 18.
I think giving Yiga all 5 is what we do, because that way me and him line up, and then you have enough to cushion it at the front.
Oh yeah.
All right, bet. So Yiga and Born, you guys is hitting the gas, and Born is hitting the brakes, and the ship starts to. Let's actually showcase this a little bit. The ship starts to turn a little bit. Everyone is like almost knocked off their ass as the ship is coming to a screeching halt. It's almost drifting at this point. Everyone is holding on as best as they can. And Ingrydd, you are a one-woman army trying to slow this thing down as much as you can. It comes to a screeching halt, just like toppling over the sand, or not the sand, the cloud here. And everyone, I'll say, actually, yeah, there's no point. Most of you guys are like knocked prone or knocked about. Everyone is thrown around a little bit as this ship eventually comes to a screeching halt. You guys slow down a little bit, getting onto the shore. But the serpent thing also slowed down a little bit as it is moving through the shallows. So the things kind of evened out a little bit, and you guys have a couple of seconds to make a snap decision on what to do, where to go, and how to approach about this. How to go about this, I should say. What is the call?
Run
Everybody off the damn shit. The trail, wherever this leads.
Are we are running?
Damn, Skibby, right?
Don't have to tell me twice.
Hold on, I got an idea.
Oh my god, my ship! Misery is going to jump over the side of the ship. She's not going to run with you guys. I'm going to say she runs into the trees over here. Degato will jump after you, and Kent will be torn. I'll be like, oh my god, Misery, stay safe. I'll be back, I swear.
Kitten, don't forget the baby.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The dragon will be looking at the loaf of bread longingly. But as you call to it, it will jump with you and start to fly after you. I'm gonna rotate this thing a little bit. We'll say this dragon is about here, and it is slowly advancing at you guys.
I want
waddle.
Before Anya bails off the ship, I want Anya to cast polymorph on the creature.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna try.
All right, bet.
Bit canary.
You drop it in the chat just for everyone to see real quick.
Yeah, let me do that. Wait, hang on.
Fourth
Oops.
level
Wrong one.
spell, isn't it?
It is.
Damn.
Okay. Transforms a creature that you can see within 60 feet into a new form. It must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid this effect. Transformation lasts for the duration, or until it drops to 0 points. Okay.
Oh my god. Catching this thing and then releasing it on an enemy? just
Yeah,
before you
that's
break
releasing it on
concentration
the
is.
horse.
Oh my god, that's gonna be nuts.
All right. DC is 14. Actually, I think it's. Can you drop the thing for your goggles real quick in the chat, Lucas?
My thing for the goggles? Okay, hang on.
+1 to DC. All right, bet. So it is a 15. Let me adjust that really quick. Oh. And also here. All right. All right. DC 15 is making a wisdom save. Let's see if this thing can complete it.
Aww.
Let's go.
Oh wait, that worked. Oh,
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this thing is hurtling at you, Onya, and everyone is hightailing it into the forest, but you are standing true on this on the prow of this ship. I'm imagining that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where Jack Sparrow was facing off with the Kraken. I don't know if you guys have seen.
Jolly
What
morph.
is nice? What is Onya trying to turn this thing into?
Okay. Anya wants to basically morph it into like where it's like its wings encase itself into a small sphere.
I think it's an animal that you turn it into.
Oh, it turns into an animal. Another beast. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will turn it into a worm. An earthworm. An earthworm.
Nice. All right. You levy your spell at this thing, and as you guys, as everyone else looks back, the last thing, or they'll see this thing like opening its maw, about to swallow Onya whole. But as she yells out polymorph, there's a twinkling light, and this thing disappears from view. Onya, you are left with, let me think here, a worm Pokemon. One of these things. Actually, yeah, I like Weedle more. So we'll do Weedle.
Earthworm kind of derpy.
You were left with a tiny little worm. I don't know if you can
Can't
see
believe that
it,
actually worked.
but yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll give you control of this thing.
Hey guys, I got it.
Where did the cloud rock go?
Right here.
Anya dangles a tiny little worm in on her fingers.
That's not a cloud rock.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well,
You keep your DNA mixing science away from me.
Well done, Anya.
Send it
I know what
back.
you did, but good job.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna just. You should be able to control that little worm thing.
Yeah. For how long though?
An hour.
An hour.
Ingrid
Okay.
has like a new fear of Anya and being turned into a worm.
Yeah. Anya will temporarily put the worm in a little container until she's ready. Until she has a use for it.
All right. I will say.
Crazy.
Born will hand Anya his container that he put the rat in whenever we were in the.
Oh yeah.
castle.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. I will say, Anya, you are concentrating on this spell. So
Okay.
If you break concentration, this thing is gonna erupt in all you guys'
Oh, boy.
faces, which is going pretty fucking bad. I would suggest everyone keeping an eye on her as you guys are moving through the forest. Misery is gonna crawl out from under this tree. She'll be like, well, I'm just gonna stay here. Let me know when you guys are finished. Kent, you want to stay with me? You know, just chop it up.
That
She
sounds too
starts to climb
safe.
up.
Yeah, are you sure about that? You know, you're not really the brightest crayon in the shed.
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's a saying I heard. I think.
Yeah, you con ones are stupid as they come.
What you just?
Anyway, I'm gonna stay here. Kent, come on, we can play Liar's Bar like we were talking about.
Nope. No. Can't.
Hey,
Yiga, don't be a hoe. He's clearly going to get some.
Captain, Captain, come on, man. You're cock blocking me. Come on, Captain.
Look, either she comes with us, or she comes with us. Because you're not staying.
Captain, it's been months, man. I'm itching.
Months, man. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's just go. Come on. Look, Misery, look.
My God.
How about you come as well? I don't know this place too much, but it don't seem safe.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm staying here.
No, that's the opposite of what you should do. That's like the wrong thing.
Listen, I heard what that guy was talking about back in, that house or whatever. That thing looks to be pretty fucking dangerous, that thing that you guys are going after. So I'm gonna stay here.
All right.
I think we should hurry to find that thing, and then I can sick this worm on it.
Yeah. We might as well leave this chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame.
I can't wait for you guys all to die.
Kent has had himself all wound up since we met Keshin. You need to let him have a little bit of time.
We don't have time to have time.
The hell they're supposed to meet?
Yeah, it means something to me. Alright, now you come along.
Captain, I think we should take our crew members and leave the ones that aren't our crew members.
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing Kent.
Above table, what you doing at Kent? Dirty work.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a hoot.
Above table, we don't care for him. She just don't want to be left alone.
I don't give a hoot.
Let him shoot his shot. Don't be playing defense.
All right. So you guys start to trek into the forest here. I will say the last thing you guys will see of Misery is she's kind of adjusting her hat, looking out at sea, starting to weigh her options. But yeah, you guys can start moving. I will say it is a pretty long trek to move deeper and deeper into this island. As you guys are marching, you will notice like a bunch of birds, a bunch of wildlife, all types of tiny critters and stuff like that milling about this forest. The path that you guys are following will slowly transform into something a little bit more man-made, as you will see like stone pillars and stone columns starting to pop up, like a little bit of a paved path. All types of architecture that resemble the pillar that Kent fished up. As you guys slowly make your way towards this temple-looking thing. It's not that long of a trek. I'll say about 40 minutes of you guys marching and stuff, and you're not really bothered by anything. It seems like this island is devoid of any wildlife, like large wildlife, and any people. Whatever that thing was that Born's father was talking about seems to have scared everything off. And eventually, you guys will arrive at a temple-looking thing. You guys can all drop your tokens in the bottom middle area, bottom left, where the lighting guy is.
Over here. Nice. Back to some classic temple shit.
Oh, would if I summoned a sludge buddy right now, would that break my concentration or anything?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna summon a sludge buddy.
Nice. I bet. So you can use up your experimental medicine, and Onya's sludge buddy will make another appearance. Boom. Been a while since we've seen
experimental medicine. Oh yeah, that's one. Buddy.
Yo, what the hell is that thing?
Man, long time no see, buddy.
The buddy will be like Lord Morph as when they talk.
You go salute Sergeant Sludge.
To me, this thing is just a Clodsire.
Facts.
Oh, shouldn't the buddy be at full health now?
Yeah. I'm just adjusting its stats real quick.
Yeah.
I want the sludge to salute back.
Sure. Yeah, it'll salute
yeah.
Who else are we missing?
Oh, this is a crewmate?
More like my pet.
I don't think Ingrid's ever seen the sludge buddy, which is crazy.
I know. This guy hasn't.
I really need to bring it out more often.
He's one of
Is
our
he
5
friendly?
years old.
Can they pet him?
Yeah, it's friendly to anybody that's I'm friendly with.
She'll like pat its head. I hope it jiggles like Jello.
All right. Is everyone here? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are free to explore. Anything you want to interact with, let me know. I will say again, you guys will see this kind of overgrown, run over temple. Very beautiful marble spires and pillars. But there's definitely like vines and undergrowth creeping up over these things. It has the distinctive sense of being abandoned. It seems like it's been a long time since anyone has.
Onya will send the buddy up to the
yeah.
front with the others while she lingers behind with Born and Degato.
All right.
Good to have you back, Sergeant Sludge.
Hey, Murdoch, I've been wanting to talk to you. Tell me a little bit about your dad. Our fathers seem to know each other, and I'd like to know what kind of man my father hangs around.
Actually don't know all that much myself. I thought he was dead since I was about 3-4 years old, something like that. He did do a lot for Minion. Yeah, I mean, that's what King Dare made me believe. He was actually exiled. I know that before he disappeared, though, he was like a pioneer on Minion Island, like one of the community leaders. He built a lot of stuff, did a lot for the people. That's I guess why the king got
Real
rid
social
of him.
guy, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's why the king got rid of him. When he went against the king, I think he was too popular with the people, and the king was afraid people would side with them.
It seems to me that you might piss people off. Maybe a little cat demon who wants revenge. Not the best choice, huh?
And King Dare did a fair amount of bad choices.
Alright, I'm gonna say, as you guys enter this like central square area, you will see this massive shattered statue. It's been keeled over. It depicts a man-like figure clad in armor and with it's like a constellation on their armor, like stars and comet trails and stuff like that. A little shattered plinth at the base of the statue will read Astralos, the Shattered One. In chat.
Okay, look at this ugly mug.
Hey, that is kind of funny, huh? Do you think they broke the statue right after they made it?
The
I
Shattered
see
One.
pointless if they did.
Can I like do any sort of history check to kind of try and figure out what time period this would be from? Like try and date it at all?
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess, I mean, I'd also be looking at like who this person might be. But I'm also like doing some just like how old is this material type of shit. I wasn't supposed to be at advantage, but the first one was 25.
All right, 25. The first thing that comes to your mind as you see the statue is it's vaguely familiar. You saw this thing on the ship with the green eye disease and all that shit. It was also another shattered statue, much smaller in size, but about the same depiction, same person, whatever. So it seems like this thing is pretty prevalent across the Sky Islands. As you kind of look around and start to pick up some clues, look at the design, the age of the stone and all that shit, you start to date it a little bit. This thing is pretty fucking old. It's at least around 200 years old. Probably not that much older than that. But there is a thick layer of dust over this thing that suggests it hasn't been tended to in quite a long time by anyone human.
They did not build this recently. This has been here for many years. Longer than any of us, anyways. She'll like wipe her finger on it and like wipe it on Yiga's clothes.
What
Hey,
the
look.
fuck? Ugh.
Ain't dusty, huh?
Yeah. Stop.
What do you
Sorry,
think happened to it? To everything?
Actually, yeah. Can I look for like what the sign of damage is on this? Like whether it was just decay over time or whether it was like it looks like somebody sieged it or something.
Yeah, sure. I'll say investigation or history.
I mean, Onya, help me or some shit. Asking probative questions.
Yeah, I'll say the leading questions will give advantage.
It did not matter.
For being dusty.
Double 15s.
15 and a 15. As you kind of examine the breaks in the statue, they look very, very clean. Almost like as if they were done purposely. There's it seems like it was a custom, or it was definitely by design that the statue was shattered in this way. Yiga, as you kick the head for being dusty, the winds around all you guys will swirl a little bit. And let me roll something real quick.
Oh, crap.
Whoa. This is not a broken tower. They did this intentionally. I don't know what you are disrespecting, though.
All right. As you kick the statue, the swirl of wind will swirl around you guys, and you will see rather than hear an arrow whizzing past your head. I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit, right? An arrow whizzing past your head, blue and spectral in origin. Let me actually get a thing for this. We'll do boom, boom, whoosh.
Wow.
It doesn't explode on impact, but as it embeds itself in the wall over here, it will disappear just as quick as it came. And you guys will see. Let me see how much you can see before I say you can see. Yeah, you won't see shit.
Yeah.
I say you'll see like a rustling of leaves in that direction.
Buddy, go see what's going on over there.
Sorry to slow. I'll salute. I'll make sure the dragon salutes.
The slush buddy will walk in that direction. I don't think it can see, but there will be another arrow that whizzes past it. And Ingrydd, as you round out, getting closer, you guys will see a ghostly figure perched upon the balustrade, the whatever the fuck.
I recognize that dude.
With a bow and quiver in hand, they are slowly, expressionlessly knocking back an arrow and aiming it at you this time, Ingrydd. Boom.
That misses.
All right, it whizzes past your head once more as you duck your head. I'll give you a chance to respond here.
Well, all right. So, like, whole Scooby Doo voice, ghost. Like, and then, yeah, she's just gonna tuck and roll like behind this, like dive over it, behind the statue.
I bet. I will say you guys will get full cover behind this thing as you crouch, and yeah.
There is a ghost. It's a ghost over there.
Now, Kev, you said that the sludge buddy can use her abilities, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can have creations originate from the sludge buddy.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I want the sludge buddy to, if I can, cast. Wait, hang on. Is that a charge? I don't think I can do that. Oh yeah, I have one charge left. Okay. The Sledge Buddy is going to do Withering Wasteland.
That is concentration. So
It is
are gonna lose your
concentration. Darn.
on the
Yeah, let's
one.
not do that then. Okay.
I will say, as you peek your head over the statue to get a look at this thing, so you can use your Sludge Buddy to aim, this thing seems to be gone. It disappeared as quickly as it came. But as your Sludge Buddy is slowly advancing forward, Onya, you can see on the ground here hoof prints. Definitely horses' hoof prints. And they seem to be pretty heavy.
Guys, I think the horse is nearby.
So now we have horses and ghosts at the same time. I was only planning on dealing with one demon today.
Where's the ghost? I don't see a
Wait,
ghost.
is it a ghost horse too?
You were so gung ho about facing the Cloud Rock, though.
Okay, it could be it could be that the ghost serves the horse, or maybe the ghost is the horse and it just has a different transformation.
Or
I
the
don't
horse
know.
is trespassing.
But I suggest that we do not piss off this statue anymore.
Come
The big,
forth, you
the big
coward.
question, the big question is the horse also a ghost? Because how do you poison a ghost?
With a lot of poison.
Dissolving poison.
Jelly
He's
poison.
not a ghost. Maybe he's just a guy.
No, they
Oh,
do
True.
have
The horse did leave prints, so the horse might be real.
See? Never thought of that.
Real or not, that thing was shooting at us.
All right, as you guys turn the corner here, up here. Let me get my battle music. Hold on.
Shit.
You guys will see a massive, skeletal, zombified horse, terrifying thing. If I could zoom in on this thing and show you guys, I would. Actually, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
I can see the door.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nice. This terrifying looking thing. It lets out a shriek of rage and agony, and it is looking very, very dangerous. I will say, as you guys get a brief look at this thing.
Yeah. Onya wants to cast Bless on Murdoch, Yiga, and Ingrydd.
Wait. That's concentration.
Oh, right.
Darn it. But I'm gonna say, before you guys can even do that, I will give you one chance to get a martial check off as you look at this thing. But otherwise, we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Okay.
It is pawn the ground.
I could just get I could just do a basic attack with my sludge then.
Who has the best martial check? Or is it only one person, or can we all do a martial check?
One martial check. I will also say, Ingrydd, as you take a look at this thing, it's unmistakable. On its head, you know how like the Zhengxis, like the Chinese zombies, they have like that the paper on their face, covering their face. It has one of those things. And on its head is a piece of paper, yellowed and faded and funky smelling, but most certainly inscribed on it are poneglyphs.
Poneglyph text.
Poneglyph text, yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, guys. Wait, can I tell the rest of them that, or is it like not enough time? Hey, you guys, that piece of tag on its face, it is poneglyph text. You have seen what that stuff can do if it is applied right. Be wary of this. It might be. I am scared of this. I'm rightfully afraid of my own power.
All right. One martial check across the whole team. What are you guys trying to figure out, and who's making it?
I got a 4 insight and a 3 investigation.
Resistances and weaknesses got to be it, or one of the two, right?
That or health, like total health. So, yeah, probably
I would ask for resistances instead of health.
Yeah.
Can we look for resistances and immunities?
All right. Insight or medicine?
Who got the highest insight?
Ooh, medicine too.
I have a 5 in insight, but I know Anya's medicine is crack. It's like 9 or something.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
What's your medicine?
Medicine is 9, yes.
Yeah. Send it.
Probably the best option.
Send it.
Send it how?
I just click medicine.
Medicine.
And if you use your observation, you get advantage.
Oh, for Pete's sakes.
All right, with a 12.
Can I do it with inspiration then?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'm going to say, can anyone help her?
All right, I'm gonna spend an inspiration. Okay.
Just take down your inspiration and roll it again.
Okay. Okay.
It's higher.
I was going to think about observation.
All right. I will say this thing with a 15, it has resistance to 4 damage types. That's all I'm gonna say. With that being said, it's been a while. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Low initiative as always.
That's just my educated guess, but I think it's those 4.
I bet you it is, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh wait, let me go ahead and
11.
roll for Kent.
Should the dragon have his own initiative? Or should I act on my
I always
turn?
have such trash
Yeah,
initiative.
excellent. Yours.
It's what comes with being a strength build.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that everyone?
Hold on. I'm rolling for Kent. That is Kent's right there. Did probably okay, I did. Alright. And then I can also roll for Degato's. Sure, have his token selected. I do. Alright. That should be all of us.
All right. Yiga. The schools are awaiting you. Potentially. What would you like to do?
I want to try something crazy right now.
All right.
So, me and the dragon have been practicing. You know, when we're on in Kozuki Village. I want to try this out. Could I take like a swig of alcohol?
Okay.
Alright. And then he's gonna glare at the dragon. The dragon will wrinkle up. And I want to do big like a combined fire with his dragon breath.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yo, you're becoming more and more like Vasco Shot every day. I love it. All right. So you take a swig, and then you're like letting out a burst of alcohol as this thing ignites it.
Yeah.
Bet.
But I'll move up a bit first. Hold on. Move the dragon up. Like right here. Yeah, I'll do it. So, would it just be the dragon's breath?
Yeah, we'll say the dragon's breath.
Okay. So I roll it.
And then how much are you drinking?
I'll take a hearty swig.
All right, roll the hearty swig. 25. All right, I'll say you can add an extra 2d10 onto this. I will say it's going to take an action, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
10. All right, bet. 18 fire, and then a DC 10 dex save or half as much. I bet. So you let out a burst of fire. I'll let you guys do the effects. But I'm gonna roll a dex save for this thing. Public dex. All right, it is good, but it will still take half. And this thing will, with a shriek, be lit on fire. I'm gonna say it'll be burning, bucking, and hurting as it is as it is burning. And we'll put this red thing on it to show that. Taking a good bit of damage.
So it's weak to fire.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna use this. Fuck no! I'll save it. I'll save it as a bonus action. I will go into actually. Let me see. Okay, I will use. It doesn't. Oh yeah, it is a bonus action. I'll use Windbreaker as a bonus action.
All right, nice.
So 3 creatures. I'll choose Ingrydd. Oh fuck.
Murdoch.
Yeah, Ingrydd, Murdoch. Who's close? The Born. You good?
Honestly, in terms of safety net, I would put it on Baby Dragon.
I was gonna put it on Onya. If anything, Baby Dragon, he can fly, so he could be fine.
Yeah, I just didn't know what his movement speed was to be able to do good with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll put it on Ingrydd, Onya, and Murdoch.
All right, bet. I'll put the blue dot on him. You guys will have a plus 10 feet increase to your movement speed. And once when you're targeted by an attack, Yiga can use this reaction to increase your AC by 5, potentially protecting you.
And that's my turn. Oh, I have the Baby Dragon on. Fly up. 30
Alright.
feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. As the baby dragon flies up 30 feet, you guys will see something very curious happen. As you guys are, it's a little bit strange how this is happening, but this thing is going to start moving as baby dragon starts flying. It's going to take off in take off in this direction. Still burning.
Oh, a little bit, yo.
Fuck.
All right, baby dragon is 30 feet up in the air. We'll put a thing on that so we can all see that.
Come back here, you bitch-ass horse.
Can I use my remaining movement?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I got 45, so. Oh, 25 right here.
If this horse is fast, it might try to outmaneuver us.
Oh, yeah, that's my turn. Oh, it's just right there.
I can't. Anyone want to play Kent? Oh shit! Actually, before Kent, I should do this shit. And then boom. All right. Okay. Ooh. And then.
Aww.
All right. So before Kent, the winds in this this strange dungeon will pick up once more, and you guys will see another one of these things pop up. I'll say it right about here. It is going to draw back its arrow and aim at, I guess, the closest thing in sight. Aim at Delgado, making an attack. 21 hit.
Thanks.
All right. Delgado can deflect missiles, but this is going to hit you for 11 psychic, and I'm going to need a D20.
D20. Alright, have him deflect missile first.
All right, blocks the damage, but I will still say deflect fish. Actually, we'll say with deflect missiles, the effects don't trigger, so we'll leave it at that. That is Degato's reaction gone though.
Wait, he can throw it back.
True, you can. For a spirit point, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, who man, you know about spirit points more. Does he want to keep it or does he want to use it?
Yeah, you might as well try to throw it back. Might be the only way to hurt him.
All right, go ahead and throw it back. Make a improvised weapon attack on it. If you don't have it, just roll a fucking d20 and we'll add his shit to it. Alright, yeah, that's gonna hit. So Degato, caught off guard, but using his ninja skills, will throw up a fist, and this arrow will bounce off of his fist right back into this thing, and as quickly as it came, it is gonna disappear. We'll go to Kent.
Oh man.
Notice I can't move up. How much more is it?
So goated.
40 feet. Yeah.
He can get right over here and then fire at ranged, or he can move closer and get it. I don't think he can.
Yeah, just keep him far. Keep him in range. But you can do the swarm shit too, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, move him on. Got it.
Yeah, I just don't know which side you want to put him on, left or the right side.
As soon as Kent starts moving, as soon as he gets to about here on the palisade, whatever the fuck, this thing is gonna take off once again.
Yo. Ain't no way.
So it's just got infinite movement, okay.
Martial checks, guys. Martial checks.
I haven't had my turn yet.
All of us are on our first turn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make a martial check, I guess.
Kent could.
Kent could. What is Kent trying to figure out?
Why is this thing so dang fast?
Kent will be like, I haven't hunted games like this since, since misery. I mean, it's such a.
Alright.
Alright, with a 14, Kent is gonna be like, that thing is damn fast. Boom. I will say you guys can figure out more, or I'll slowly reveal its abilities, I guess.
Yeah, what's with this legendary action, bitch ass hoe?
The MC speed.
In parallel, you can move the 3 feet on another creature's turn whenever the creature moves at least 10 feet.
Oh, why did we leave Chuma?
That ... means there is more to this ability, so keep guessing. What's Kent doing? Can you guys see this?
No.
I can see it vaguely from where my token is.
Okay, so
What's his name, Rain?
Okay, wait. Is there a way to do
120.
this?
Okay. I'll have him do a...
Wait, real
radiant.
quick. Sorry, real quick. Do you guys see the this area that you guys have been to already, or no?
No.
Okay. Give me a second.
Well, that's no bueno. WebGL.
What the
bruh.
I'm pulling it up on my phone.
No, it's cloudy.
It's the fog of war.
Whatever it was, it crashed my roll 20. So
Oh,
Crash your shit. Damn.
yeah, I'm launching it on my phone now.
Damn.
deflect fish. That's goaded.
Yeah. Reveals have already.
No, I'm gonna get some RPM. Hey, Captain, wasn't this horse supposed to be on fire before we got here?
Nah, I don't know.
That's what the picture looked like.
Whoever it's supposed to be is gonna be dead soon.
Why is it running away so much?
Okay. You know
Might
what?
try to flank us, I guess.
I think it's just running away, Onya. Oh! Sick the worm on him!
The worm gun. I mean, that's not actually a bad idea, I guess.
I was
Yeah,
going
you
to
should-
send.
If we can get the horse close enough, then sure.
Throw it at him, and then
All
drop
right.
your concentration.
Y'all should be able to see
Yeah.
everything now.
That's what I was gonna say. If you hand it to Born, he can chuck it over there.
Yeah, you guys should be able to see everything. Fuck that. Because it is supposed to be broad day. Yeah. All right. So Kent will have line of sight on this thing. I don't know if you can target it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him do a radiant bolt. That's the only thing he has with range on it.
Radiant bolt.
Alright, let's
You want him ready on both over there.
let me see if I can. Is it nice?
down already about.
I'm sending this sucker down
So-
range and hit him right between the eyes.
Could he add could he use advanced weapon with radiant bolt or no?
Nah, that's your weapon attack.
Okay. Never mind.
He can Hunter's Mark this thing. But we could have a
Alright.
favorite mark, I should say.
Or radiant market. Or free. Bro, I got my shit on push and talk. Every time I be scrolling on the character sheet, it just zooms in. Wait, I'm putting a favorite market.
Hit him with a favorite mark.
Bonus action, mark a creature, don't have disadvantage. You can choose to deal an additional d6, and you have advantage on checks to find it. Nice.
Alright. Now radiant bolt.
Nice.
Oh!
So, is the favored mark? Oh, it does. That's correct.
It's a weapon attack,
Bad
so
roll.
favorite mark isn't going to trigger on this, but the crit will crit. It'll hit it for 8 radiant, and you guys will see this thing let out a shriek, a very powerful shriek. It seems like the damage was very, very effective on this thing. I'm going to give it that, and I will say when it takes this damage, this thing is going to shriek and take off.
Bro, what?
Flight or flight. Hey, you all, this thing is just running away from us. Why don't we just... It feels like trapping it might be a better idea.
Alright, that is Kent's turn, and we'll go to Anya.
Sound like a guy.
Okay. Yeah, Anya will start by. How far can she move again?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. All right.
And
She
did you
will.
do-
Yeah.
No, 40 feet.
She will. 40. Oh.
Oh, yeah, 40 feet, you're right.
Okay. So she will. She'll go ahead and catch up to Yiga.
You should let me throw the worm.
Who was saying that?
Oh, I was saying you
Yeah.
should let me throw the worm.
Mm.
But that's just because myself and Dagato are going to be on the flank.
Okay, Anya will then try to toss it back to Born then.
All right. Interaction, tossing the worm.
Okay, and then
you got your action and your bonus action.
Okay, yeah, she can't really do, and the horse is no longer in range, right? For anything.
Range of what? Depends on what you mean.
Let's see. It probably isn't. Yeah, it's not. It's not in range of anything I can do right now.
All right. Well,
So yeah,
there.
yeah, we'll just end it there. Yeah.
You can make a martial check to something you want to figure out.
Not sure what though.
You could find out the dots.
Dots.
Yeah, there's more to that movement ability that it has, so you can try and figure out what else it can do.
Okay.
I'll say an insight check.
Okay. Ugh.
What'd you get? 10. All right, you won't
10.
be able to figure out anything with that, unfortunately. This thing is quite strange.
Okay.
All right, Born, we'll go to you.
Yeah. So, Born is gonna say to Murdoch and to Yiga that he saw other paths leading in the direction that it went. Because whenever Born, Dagato, and Kent were over here, they were standing right here, and then also saw this way. So, Born is going to head this way. Got 35, I think. 45, let's go. And I can running long jump. Right there. Then 8. So we'll be right about there. And then Born is gonna action dash to go to here. You see the path?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't know, I didn't have that on Linger, but
Will you remove you?
yeah. And am I able to martial check it from before I left? Or is it like you have to see it?
I don't think you had line of sight from even where you were at.
Yeah. So could I try and martial check of why it's wanting to inhabit this area? Like see if I passed anything that looks like kind of like a area where it would want to stay at.
Sure. Give me a religion or arcana check. Yeah, you can't really tell
It's
much.
on nature.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use an inspiration. That's better.
All right, 15. You get the feeling that there is something to do with this thing in this direction. This direction, well, that direction.
Okay.
Something reaching out to you that is connected to this thing. All right, we'll go to its turn. This thing is going to rear its head and screech loudly. It is going to gallop off of the palisade here, land at about here. Let me double check how much movement that was because that is important. All right. God. It'll move to about here, and it is going to let out a great shriek at. Actually, I'll say it'll get like right about here, and it's going to let out a great shriek at everything in sight as it uses. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 60-foot cone that's hitting everything in sight. I'm seeing the plot. Alright, I'm gonna need a what's it called? DC 20 con save from everyone. I'm gonna say I'll say the dragon is above. Just barely above. The field of view here.
I didn't see Born
let's
coded
go.
in that.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a DC 20. Okay.
DC 20.
Do I like
That's not
fully
good.
dodge it on a
That's
crit?
not
Or?
that's not.
Yeah,
Did
you
I
don't
even
take
do
a
the I didn't do the DC 20, did I?
lot. You got a 6.
Yeah, I'll use one of mine.
No, but no. Okay, whatever.
Now this is especially tenuous because what's it called? Onya is concentrating on this great serpent thing in Born's
So
head.
that is. Oh, that's a DC 16 for the second one, at least.
Yeah, so Onya, you're gonna take 33 necrotic and psychic. Everyone else except for Murdoch is gonna take 17. Can we get some rolls for
Son
Dagato
of a
and Kent?
bitch.
Let me roll for the sludge buddy real quick.
I'll do the gotta.
Yeah, I'll do one for Kent.
Oh shit, look at that. Alright, this thing is gonna take some damage as well. Okay, Dagato with the 13. Let me see how much. Are you guys adjusting the health as well for these two or no?
Yeah, I'll just.
We'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Is-
So yeah, Murdoch, you're the only one still standing as everyone is overcome by this thing's terrible fucking breath. I will say, Onya, I'm gonna need a Constitution save to maintain concentration on this serpent. DC is gonna be 16.
Okay, how do I do that again?
Just another Constitution save.
Okay.
All right.
Crazy.
Good news is you are no longer maintaining concentration on anything. Bad news is Born's got some shit to deal with.
I moved it over so that way you can do what you want with it.
All right. Onya, you have 39 temp HP. Oh, actually, the temp HP is gonna get hit before the.
Oh, yo!
Oh, that's right.
the actual
Oh.
shit.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh, right.
Teabag my worm.
Go back. 45.
Yeah, so your HP goes back up to 48. You're now at 6 temp HP.
I was at 46 before, though.
Oh, okay. Whatever it was at before. Yeah. You're down to 6 temp HP, and fortunately, when you get hit by some shit that deals temp HP damage, it doesn't count to maintaining concentration. So you are still maintaining concentration on this worm.
Okay.
The gotta have pyrite.
Yeah, Dagato and Kent also had some. Or no,
so
Dagato
the
didn't
temp
have.
wasn't from Pi. The temp was from getting punched by land.
Yeah, Dagato and Kent don't have any.
Oh damn.
Doctor's medicine is going to be so important.
Yeah.
I will say, Born, that little worm is going to wriggle in your hands a little bit, giving you a mild heart attack, but it doesn't do anything else.
Me expecting it to just start biting me.
This thing is shrieking at you guys, but it is not done. It is going to keep running back and forth, building up steam, and it is going to charge at you, Yiga, as it makes an attack. Boom, boom. And then I'm
Yeah,
gonna say I'm gonna need a strength save.
All right,
MC
okay.
makes sense now. It's mysterious creature.
Yup.
I thought it was main character. I was about to say, ain't no
Oh,
way this thing's
actually,
a main character.
it also deals 5 fire damage.
That's been the trick the whole time. We're all just the prequel to this horse.
This is its story now.
Oh man. Alright. That's from you. Alright, you got the sheer force of this thing running into you, bowling you over is going to cause it's gonna cause you to be knocked prone. And this thing is going to keep fucking running through all you guys. It is gonna bowl into you, Murdoch, since you're in its path. Now, unfortunately, it has moved enough. It's blurred its movement enough. It's moved very, very quickly to the point where this attack is automatically going to hit you, and it is going to be a crit.
We don't all get like opportunities attack on him as he walks through everyone.
Yeah, you guys get opportunity attacks.
Kill it.
Bro thought that talk was gonna go bad.
Oh, shit
I
is.
can feel it.
Hold it. I don't know if this is gonna help.
Everyone in melee range can get an opportunity attack. I think that's everyone except Kent.
Oh, does that include me?
Can I use my gourd?
Yeah.
So what can we
don't
use
get
with
one, right?
what can we use with opportunity attack? Anything?
For you, probably the best thing would be that slime knife thing that we talked about.
The sapping stinger?
No, the slime knife.
Oh, slime knife.
Should be on your feats and traits.
I don't.
And I think I made a macro.
Okay. Thank you for rolling just
Feats.
decently high, so we can get in.
So we can
range
know.
on the first page. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the perfect gauge AC for a boss.
17 don't
Oh,
hit.
slime. You mean slime
Oh,
claws?
Yeah, slime claws. Maybe that was it.
Okay.
17 doesn't hit. This thing is moving too fast.
Another inspiration.
Alright.
Fuck. Bro, this is
Can I do that then right now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll the slime claws. It should be on
Oh
your
wait, hang on. Yeah,
attacks.
it's 1d8 plus FA.
Yeah, you see at the very top of your attacks where it says slime claw? Click that.
Yeah. You mean the red text bubble?
Yeah. Well, right underneath
I
your
did.
hit dice, where it says on your
Hit
Right
dice.
forward.
Oh, okay. Hit dice.
like where your attacks are,
Oh yeah, that's right.
where it says slime claw, hit that. So you are down to 6 temp HP. Okay, 16 doesn't hit,
Oh,
but a
thank
20
God.
does hit.
Alright. Hold on, let me see something. What? Here it is. There's that. And yeah, I'll use a key point to make it a stunning strike.
Alright, con save, right?
Yeah, against. 13. Fuck.
Dang, your wisdom's that low.
Yeah.
Plus 11?
I'm crying.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright, Murdoch, this thing is hitting you for 60.
Well, I'm gonna cut that in half because I'm fucking cool.
Nice. Alright, this thing is hitting you for 30. Yeah. And then it's going to keep running, so that'll provoke opportunity attacks from the Sludge Buddy, from Ingrydd, and from you.
Okay.
I'll do the Sludge Buddy very quickly. $18 will miss.
Alright.
It's looking like 19 or a 20. Well, we know a 20 hits. But a 19 might. Oh,
15 will miss.
Hey, he's within 5 feet of an ally. Look at that.
oh
True.
yeah.
Would you look at that?
Oh wait, was he
23?
flanked
Bigotto's right behind.
when he?
Yeah, I would say he is flanked, but I will also say he's moving so fast that you're gonna have disadvantage trying to hit him anyway. So it's gonna be
Okay.
flat. 23 will hit.
For 28 damage.
Nice. All right, 28 damage. Sneak. All right, so it's all slashing, right?
Yeah.
All right. And this thing is gonna keep running. Legato doesn't get an opportunity attack. He used it to deflect missiles, and this thing will get to about here. And with that, Born, you whirl around to see this thing near the statue that you were just next to. We'll go to Legato.
Where's that creature? Oh, God,
Wait. Do we understand the ability now up until the 10 feet thing? Like as a group, or who understands that?
I'll say you're still gonna have to make actually it's a bunch of abilities that are just used. So yeah. But you'll still have to make insight checks to try and figure out what's going on.
No,
I
I
will
was
say
saying
it'll get easier.
a character could yell at Legato to not provoke its movement.
Oh yeah. I'm assuming you guys are all like yelling this out. You can share any information that you have with each other.
All right.
Sure.
Because I'm thinking Murdoch's the only one who can keep up.
Well, Legato can see it, so is there anything you guys want him to try martial check?
Yeah. If there's any way to stop this creature.
Alright.
Cripple it, I guess.
Insight.
1 second.
So that way we don't end up running into the same room as the monster, or running out of the room where the monster just ran from.
You rolled a 15.
15. I'll say that's enough. Boom. This Legato will be like, I don't know how the hell we're supposed to catch this thing. My Legato needs work. Goddamn.
Or otherwise moved against his will.
I just need my turn. Then I can see some shit.
Alright, I'll have him do water shot, because that's the only range ability you can really do, right?
Alright.
Fart.
13 will miss. You want to move?
No.
Murdoch.
I'm up.
Oh, what the fuck? Is that act?
Ooh.
Oh, it is. Okay, now.
Ooh. I'm not gonna run after it. Fuck it.
Don't even need to move.
I'm gonna steady aim the shit out of it and just attack it with katana.
Alright, I'm gonna say you are gonna have disadvantage on your original attack. It is moving so quickly it's difficult to aim at. So you're gonna need 2 sources of advantage to get your to get advantage on this attack.
Yeah.
You can martial
Well,
check to see what's going on.
It wouldn't matter as long as he didn't have disadvantage on it, right? That's how
I need
sneak attack
advantage
works.
to get the
Let me double check.
sneak damage.
Yeah. You don't need advantage if at least one of your allies is within 5
That's
feet.
what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Ooh. Gonna try to martial check it again for its.
Martial check what?
For its weaknesses, you know what the.
Alright. It has 4 resistances, but I'll let you try and figure out its weaknesses. Insight or medicine?
Insight.
Nice.
Alright, 19.
That's cool.
Okay. I will tell you, I'll give you a choice. I'll either tell you what its resistances are, I'll tell you how many condition immunities it has, I'll tell you one of its immunities, or I'll tell you one of its vulnerabilities.
No. Weaknesses.
If we have the vulnerability, that would be the biggest.
Yeah, so let's.
But
Yeah.
otherwise, if we don't have it, it's kind of useless.
This thing has vulnerability to radiant damage. So Kent's radiant bolt was particularly effective.
You know who has 3 extra lightsabers in their back pocket? I do.
It's kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
All right, so I'm gonna be distributing those.
Alright, bet.
Yeah, so I'll just yell at
okay,
everyone
we'll
that
move
it's weak
on.
to radiant. And
I should also mention, as you yell this out to everyone, you will see this thing jerk its head and stare at you in the direction that you're in as you yell.
as I see it turn to me, I'm gonna use a bonus action to go hide in the bushes.
Alright, nice. Okay. Okay, so even though it is looking at you, as you move towards the bushes, I will say this thing does not start running.
Okay.
This important information. I got a dumbass DM. Let me read this shit out loud. That's a whole move, not gonna lie. I can tell you guys the resistances. I can tell you one condition immunity. I can tell you one vulnerability. Tells us the vulnerability we know. That was from No Chill Dill, guys.
That is correct. That is
dumbass.
correct because of the fact that it's. I can tell you guys all the resistances. I can tell you one immunity or one vulnerability, and then tells us the one that we have knocked down already.
Yeah, but we didn't know it was that. We just knew
What?
Kent had a crit. Like he could have been hurt earlier because of crit, not.
Facts. Okay, but important.
Did 8 damage. Gav said it did a lot of damage.
Hey man, 8 is a lot. You asked the right person. 8 is a
So
lot.
it's 16.
Yeah, you asked the right person. 16 is a lot too. Okay, but very, very important. Pay attention. Even though Murdoch is in this thing's line of sight, as he goes to hide, it does not move a muscle. All right, and with a 25, you are very safely hidden, my friend. You're ending your turn there.
I'm gonna hold an action, like prepare a katana. If it comes running towards us, I'm gonna throw it at it.
That'll be your action. So
yeah,
unfortunately,
that's what I'm saying. I'm holding.
No, you haven't even done your action.
No, I haven't.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm holding that action.
I didn't realize. Beautiful. Bet. If it runs towards you, you're fine. It's Arkaton. I got you. All right. We're gonna see what happens here. Okay. Oh, actually, it should be this because this guy is okay. All right, Ingrydd. Unfortunately, a ghost is gonna manifest right next to you, and it is going to spit out an arrow straight at your face.
Who?
To you. 14 misses, and we'll go to your turn.
All right. Let's see.
Shit.
So it's in my range of view. Well, first off, I saw the tag on its head earlier, right?
Mhm.
Can you tell me what that said?
Yeah. It said,
was I able to read it?
Angelios. That's what it said.
What was the name of that guy earlier?
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is the first time you ever heard this name. I think there would be maybe 1 or 2 people that know this name.
Well,
actually,
I'm gonna share. Sorry, go on.
Go ahead. I was just saying none of them are here, but go ahead.
Oh, well, I was gonna share this information with the group. And then I don't know. I'm gonna investigate. Let me see. I'll use my marshal's check for what do we not know? Shit. You know what? I'm gonna go with some flavorful shit. I'm gonna see if there's any way to undo whatever is holding this horse to life, because it should be dead already. It's got big old flesh wounds.
All right. Religion
Counter Rune.
or Arcana, we'll say.
Counter Rune. Throw Dispel Rune on this hoe. 18.
Okay. With an 18, I will say you study this thing, and you're kind of trying to tie it back to your own abilities and your own knowledge. What exactly is tying this thing to life? You're trying to figure that out. I will say with an 18, you get the understanding that an anchor for this thing does exist, something keeping it tethered to the physical world. But whether or not you'll be able to dispel that is up in the air. But you'd wager that somewhere in the vicinity of this thing is some kind of anchor tying it to reality.
Can I tell if that's a paper or something like apart from it?
It's definitely something apart from it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let me see. How can I explain this to a bunch of these people? All right. The zombie, it's being held to life by a kind of ghost rope somewhere. We need to find it and destroy it. If you see anything weird looking, just blow it up. All right.
A ghost rope?
Metaphorical rope.
I don't even know what that means.
If you see something weird, don't hesitate to destroy it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I'm going to move towards it, I guess. Let me see. What do I got? Well, you know what? First, I'm going to move 10 feet towards it and see what it does.
It does not move.
All right. That whole holding steady. Then, yeah, I'm going to run. If I have 40 feet, so I have 30 feet left. And then from here, it's too far. All right. Yeah, I will use my bonus action to dash with Rogue Adept and then get right up on his ass. And then I'm gonna hit him. All right. I'll come in like with a flying like Jedi slash type shit.
Holy shit, nice. Okay, I will.
Right.
Unfortunately, I might have to burst your bubble here, but as soon as you start walking like down these steps and moving 10 feet there, this thing is going to take off.
No.
To about here.
That's criminal.
That's what he had.
All right. But wait, how far is that from me? It's still 30 feet. I'm crying. Okay. Then yeah, there ain't shit I can do other than I can go into Giant's Might, so make my token bigger. And how far does that actually run? I was right here. Oh, I can get a whole ass. Oh, wait, hold up. Actually, because my range was 40, it doubles to 80, meaning my ass is right here. And actually, Giant Smite was a bonus action, anyways. But I can throw sandballs at him full of poison.
Bet.
Alright. Damn, wish I could use that first roll, but it is what it is.
Okay.
God tier.
21 hits.
You love to see it. Alright, I'm gonna make that one full of poison. I'll drop that in the chat.
Nice. DC 15 con save will be poison.
Nice.
Oh, wait, ignore the weapon and rage stuff.
Alright.
Or wait. Yeah. Ignore
Hey,
that.
bludgeoning.
Take down my
You said bigger, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I didn't have the bonus action for it because I dashed.
Oh, okay.
But still, poison off on it is worth it, I think. So,
all right, let's see if you can make this. Oh, shit. Nice. All right, that is one failure, so it is poisoned until the end of its next turn. We'll use this to show that. Pretty important. Poisoning is a year. Disadvantage on tackles and ability checks. All right, so that is the end of this round. Top of the initiative. I think we're gonna call it there. We're going for a while. But I do want to do an ending scene. It's just gonna take a bit to set up. So I'll let you guys talk about this shit. Maybe say some shit your characters are discussing to one another. Just give me a few minutes.
All right, hear me out. We gotta send this thing through the clouds.
Yo, you just want to be a menace to society and drop an undead horse on some
Yeah.
It's so demonic, bro.
Well, I mean, the odds of it hitting the sea are probably the largest.
Yeah. But does an undead horse need to breathe?
Probably not, but it could be stuck on the bottom of the ocean for a long time.
Oh, yeah, this just could be a fucking devil fruit then. For
I don't know. But
if it is, that's even more reason to do it.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
was thinking about.
I didn't want to meta the game and go after that glowing chest or whatever. But
I mean,
I'm hoping I get information on it.
I kind of got that from the religion I did.
Oh, well, I mean, if you come tell me that or something, or able to communicate that, I might be able to do some cool, weakening it through, fucking with its rune or something like that. I don't know. That'd be dope.
Right, well, I'm glad it's poison. Holy shit. That is tough.
Yeah. What I was
Dude, this
thinking
poison
of doing
coat, this shit is...
having Murdoch psychic learn, because I wouldn't be able to just tell them, hey, go ahead and have Onya in concentration, but I was just gonna chuck the worm at it and run the other way. Once it ran back into the center, I was like, yeah, it's gonna have this worm, and I'm going the opposite direction.
Yo, don't keep it buck. I don't know if that worm gonna do anything.
I don't know. I'd rather it fight that thing than fight us.
Yeah. But shit. Damn. No, we're also big Tyrion on some bullshit, bro.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I know he's still in the chat, too.
I didn't expect that nigga to do or say what he said.
And those people wouldn't die if your chief had a soul. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, man. Bro, if I didn't have that temp, yo, That shit would have cooked.
That shit would have cooked me if Anya didn't have temp.
Shit.
All right, one second.
One second. One second.
1 second.
1 second.
2
Shut up.
3.
I could have sworn I fucking. Oh my god.
Brothers and sisters. Today.
A brother and sister.
We have won against the tyranny that is.
Yeah, I'm the GOAT. I know, bro. I know. Don't shit.
Yeah, get on, bro.
Bro didn't say anything whenever we called him out, but as soon as we start saying, "Oh, this," he picks up because he knows we're talking good about him.
All right. Okay, so somewhere else in a completely different place, a boat is pulling up to an island somewhere in the sky. Actually, let me get some other music. Whatever, it's fine. A boat is pulling up to an island somewhere in the sky, and there is a curious individual on said boat. Let's jump over there and see what is happening.
Oh. I recognize that smell anywhere. Is that Onya?
All right, this individual will jump off their boat and start to embark deeper onto the island, disappearing into the jungle. And shortly after, another individual will make an appearance.
Anya? I think I've heard that name before.
Another individual will appear out of nowhere and also begin making their way into the jungle. Crashes and shrieks can be heard from deep within, and somewhere a massive beast is wreaking havoc. That is all for this week. We'll be back next week to see what develops. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everyone watching enjoyed. Hope everyone spectating enjoyed. Thank you guys for playing. As always, thank you guys for being here. And thank you guys for living up to the shit we talked about. Very enjoyable session. I had a blast. I hope you guys did as well. That's it from me.
All right. So we will be back next week. Thank you for watching, everyone. As per usual, if you have any interest in these D&D campaigns, the link for that is the Eternal Dawn Discord, which is in the description. And if you have any interest in the other ongoing campaigns to where to catch them, there's also a few of them listed in the description there as well. So see you next time, everyone. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.